he sort of like bellows across to you lot, and it says, "It's not your lucky day."
Well, yes, I shout back, yes, it is.
Are they all together? Are they, Div?
Well, no, they're not all holding hands, Chris. No.
No. They're within 30 feet of each other.
Yes.
Mate, I take off.
Ready,
Straight
my
up.
halberd.
Right. Okay.
Ready, my halberd, and shout, yes,
you.
it
Get
is.
my bow out.
You come down.
That's
He
illegal.
looks confused immediately. Like this isn't the usual reaction he gets. Like people fucking taking off into the air, and everyone you see his
grinning.
mates like looking in some concern as everyone starts unlimbering their weapons, and they're like, "Ugh." You see the other two behind him look at each other, then look back. He's gone. You miss down. Come down. What you could all do before we get started on the party sheet? Do you guys have like a tab called order?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to set yourselves up? Because it's new, it wiped out the old marching order. I can't remember what the old one was. So
did we rest before we left the place?
no,
Or did we just leave?
you just left.
Okay.
You left just to get a couple of hours journey in, basically, and
We haven't had any fighting since.
Stu, if you move silent just one more square across to the right, where the
gets
crosshair
headshotted.
is, yeah, that means he's prime target.
Really taking a
Yeah,
while.
so
Remember the order.
if people want to, if we want
I
to just
put
build up
myself
the
in
order
middle.
again, yeah, that's a fairly neutral place to be. There we go. I think Blade was at the back. I think Jesus led up the front. I've got a feeling Blade sort of was like a tail gunner. But that's all I can remember apart from that.
I think I used to hang out near to Stu. We're mates.
Just Silent has a nice view. It's in
Right.
the middle. They think they're surrounded by cover, aka other people.
Right. So where is this thing?
I guess we could all put ourselves 5 foot apart and say it's actually 10 because we don't all fit on.
So
Fit
that
in the
leaves
view.
Silver up front
There
with
we go.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Is
she
that
could
okay?
fly up, and I think she.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, everyone just happy
Mhm.
with that. Okay, very good. No worries. I just wanted to get that sorted out before we started. I don't think we've got anything else to award or sort out. I know. Yeah, you just picked up those the those dwarvish history books. They're the only things in your stash at the moment. Looking for a cellar or something like that. Right. Okay. So after beating the shit out of the little children last week. Now it was decided. Now at first you were thinking, right, okay, we're going to yeah, there's definitely something going on up at this place, Riverguard Keep, which is where the where the boat captain was like had come from.
Did we
You-
get that
you-
marked on the map at all, or is that?
What Riverguard Keep?
Yeah, was it? Is it
You
about
were
there?
you were just told to follow. You were just told to follow the river. You can't miss it.
Okay.
If you follow, if you're on a boat and you're going upriver, up through the Sumber Hills, they said just follow the river and it will come up on your left.
Oh, I've put it on the right anyway, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, did they say it was just as you go into the hills, or is it?
Yeah, they said it's a little way into the hills.
Oh right, okay.
But, not too deep in. But when you found it, Stu, I'll bang it on there for everyone to see. But at the moment, it's just like hearsay that you don't know exactly where it is. But yeah, follow the river northwards and it will come up on your left. It's on the west side of the river. So you were thinking, right? Okay, we're gonna head up there, and then after some discussion about Brad's missing brother and where the delegation was heading in the first place, they were heading for a place called Summit Hall.
Yeah.
And I think I've got a feeling that you lot decided actually to sod River Guard Keep and head for Summit Hall instead,
Yes.
which is a fortified monastery, and it's currently occupied by a order, the Knights of Samular, which is a military order dedicated to Tyr, the god of justice. So you've decided to head up the road, the Desserin Road, up towards there. Now, Ian, these guys, these soldiers, the Knights of Samular. Now, that
Mhm.
I would say that they're one of the reasons that you sort of like chosen the path you have, helping others. When you were a lot younger, you heard tales of their some of the battles, some of the struggles they had in the area. They're like a well-known
Mhm.
group of knights in the Desserin Valley. So they kind of inspired you, mate. You like
Okay.
how they think, you like how they work. For you, Stu, the complete opposite. It's like, oh no, it's all very regimented. Sounds far too much like hard work, silly buggers. So you got two different views of it from the two lads from Red Larch. But yeah, you're going to head up the Desserin Road, and it's still a good few days' journey. I think. Did you leave the? You left the horses and carts
No,
in
did we
Barge
go?
Right In? Yeah.
Did we go
Or
back?
did
We went and got them all.
We went and got
Then
them.
the guy.
No, we
you went and
didn't.
got 'em? So
Remember?
you've got your.
Oh.
I can't remember because I remember you saying, oh, you can't take the carts and the horses up river to River Guard Keep because there's no pathway. But on the Desserin Road, it's fine. You can
Yeah,
bowl along in those, no problem.
we went along, got them, and we literally spent like most of the day just going back again.
Yeah.
And then went back again. and
It's
then
going to
back again
be.
to that place.
Yeah. You reckon it's at least a 3-day journey.
Hmm.
At least a 3-day journey up to Summit Hall, but the going should be fairly good. You're following a well-established road. You can't see there'd be too many problems. So I might as well just straight away, unless anyone particularly wants to do anything right this very instant. But you're going to travel out a couple of hours along the road, and then it's going to be time for you to like seek shelter and have a rest, basically. So
Yep.
if no one's bothered about anything, I could just I could give everyone a long rest
Hoyt.
Yeah.
as the
And
night passes without any interruptions. You just pull the wagons up, and just seek some shelter by the side of the road, and make
Yeah.
camp under the carts, as it were. And you have a good night's kit. There's no problem. Oh, blimey! Straight away, any good?
and we're gathering food
Sorry.
and stuff. We're gathering food and stuff, so we're not using.
Yeah, I'm not, because like everyone's here. I think pretty much everyone can be covered by, I think, Thomas or
Covered.
whoever. Yeah, who goes out, and also Cara can cast Goodberry anyway. So
Mm.
Yeah, I'm casting again, Div.
yeah, for food and water, there's no problem.
Okay.
There's no need to worry about anything like that. Right, so you're just happy to you're just happy to storm in and keep going until you reach your destination, yeah?
Yes.
Right, okay, no problem.
Keeping an eye out.
Yeah, at the end of every day, Chris, if you just just remember that you're going to have used up one of your spell slots on Goodberry, basically. Yeah.
Oh, no worries, mate.
Yeah. All right.
For every lunchtime, I'm gonna
Yep.
like, do a short rest and convert them to thingy points, so I get an extra spell slot. So, if nothing happens in the morning, but then we're attacked in the evening, I've got an extra spell.
All right. Okay.
Doylan, how do you tie this neck scarf? I'm sort of having problems with it. Could you do it for me?
I'm allergic to that kind of material.
Why?
I can't touch it. Brings me
Really?
out in hives.
Oh, it's
So-
too fan. Is it too fancy for you?
Nah, not fancy enough.
Why are you walking away?
I've gone over
Oh,
to
you're-
tend the horses that I know nothing about.
Yeah, Stu goes
Here,
off
doggy, doggy.
to doggy, it's the fucking donkeys. Silly bugger. You've missed out on the chance of a grape there, Stu. Okay, the
No, I go back and help Kara. It's a very fine neck scarf. I'm very
Thank
jealous.
you very much. Thank you.
I'm very jealous.
yeah, the Desserin Road it's fairly well travelled. You come across, the first couple of days, you come across a fair number of people travelling up and down the road, mostly like merchant traffic. When you were just outside Womford on the first day, there was a couple of like military patrols, guard patrols from like the Bardright Inn and Womford, but they tailed off, within the first day. It's easy going, absolutely no problems. You catch sight of the Desserin River quite a lot. You're kind of following the course of it, sort of like north and eastward. So you keep catching sight of the Desserin River, sort of like off to your left. The rest of the area you're travelling through is like clear grassland. You have a good view around you. A few little copses of trees here and there. Many farms, especially on the first day out. There's a lot of farmland, arable land around Womford and around the road. And again, a lot of the traffic is merchant or like farmers, moving their goods down to Womford. As you get closer to the Sumber Hills, some of the little settlements, you pass by cottages every now and then, where and farm buildings, farmhouses, but they're pretty few and far between. And as you're getting closer to, by the time you're into the third day of travel, you're beginning to come across like ruined buildings, cottages that have been abandoned. Not so many people traveling the road closer to the hills.
Can I just ask why we're heading this way? Why did we change our minds?
Well,
This was
of
the last place
Brad's
that Brad's
brother.
brother
Brad's
was
brother.
heading.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
where he was going to, right?
No, I thought we were coming here to see if we could get any information.
Okay.
Yeah, you knew
If
that
we can find
Know
him.
anything, if we could find anything.
so you knew that they had left. Brad knew that they had left a place called Belliard, and they were due to sort of stop at Summit Hall, but it transpires that they never made it to Summit Hall. So you lot have headed up this way to see if there's any
Gone
news
to
of the
inquire
brother
about his whereabouts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Right. You decide like to have a rest after 3 days of travel. You decide to have a rest. You should make it into Summit Hall probably late morning on the fourth on the fourth day. So you sort yourselves out. You have a nice rest. You set off after a splendid breakfast. You reckon you're going to be? It'll be like 3 hours, 4 hours until you reach the hall. You're passing by some like abandoned farm buildings and barns on the road when
Dun,
stepping
dun, dun.
stepping out or lumbering out from behind like a ruined wall, a large humanoid ogre, like with it's like a huge fucking club. He's like thudding it, holding it in one hand, thumping the end into his hand on the other. As you watch, he's obviously seen you, and he's like making his way slowly sort of like towards the road. You can see another two fuckers come out of this old barn, like behind him. Another two. There's three in total, and he's sort of like as he's approaching. He's quite away from you at the moment. I'll say he's like 80, 90 feet away. This where he's appeared from off of the road. He sort of like bellows across to you lot, and it says, "It's not your lucky day."
Well, yes, I shout back. Yes, it is.
Are they all together? Are they, Div?
Well, no, they're not all holding hands, Chris. No.
No. They're within 30 feet of each other?
Yes.
Mate, I take off.
Ready,
Straight
my
up.
halberd.
Right. Okay.
Ready, my halberd, and shout.
Got,
Yes,
you-
it
got
is.
my bow out.
You come down.
That's
He
illegal.
looks confused immediately. Like this isn't the usual reaction he gets. Like people fucking taking off into the air, and everyone you see his
grinning.
mates like looking in some concern as everyone starts unlimbering their weapons, and they're like, "Ugh." You see the other two behind him look at each other, then look back. He's gone. You miss down. Come down. Right, gents. So they're off map at the moment. They're off to your left. They're off to the west side. That's the direction they're going to be coming from. Okay. Just so everybody knows. And can we have an initiative? Can we have initiative, please? So.
Hey, usual for me.
I got a 1.
Yeah, it's my quickest initiative ever.
I think you go before me actually, because I've only got 14 decks.
I've got 14 decks as well.
Oh, but I'm alert.
Yeah,
Got the feet. I don't mind going before you.
you could go first. That's how it is in the combat tracker, so that'll do.
Over there, please.
Alright.
Go.
Of course, the shot goes in first. So we're kind of starting off on silver.
Sorry, guys. Oh, no, actually, that's quite good. Does that mean all of you get to react, except for?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also means Blade effectively gets another go as well, which is good.
Yeah, so you can get to run up.
You?
Hello?
How'd you do like radius of stuff like you did last time? So if yours like a 20-foot radius, for example.
Oh, no, I
Oh.
drew it. That was Div.
Oh, you just drew it. Where's the drawing thing? Oh, there it
At
is.
the
Is that
top.
drawing?
Click on drawing
Drawing
mode.
mode.
Yeah, and then you
Okay.
can just draw like a square like that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, and then
Understood.
the next to it is the eraser, and then you can just rub it out.
Ah. Thank you.
Right, where's silver? All right. Okay.
Oh, God, always one, isn't there?
Here we go.
Yes.
With great power comes great responsibility. Not to drop
Irresponsible.
penis.
Right, silver. So how high off the ground are you for a start?
I'd have said I'd just let's say 20,
8 feet.
30 feet, something like that.
Right, okay. So we'll say you had a round movement up into the air. So let's say you're 30 foot above the ground.
Yeah.
You've got a good few of these things. As I said, they're going to be coming in. You shouldn't be able to see them yet, but you can't see any ogres on map, can you?
Yes.
No.
We can, mate.
can.
Oh, you
Okay.
can, yeah.
3 ogres
Yeah.
on the left-hand side
Oh,
there,
it's
yeah.
because
Far,
all
far
right, okay.
left.
No, they're,
Well,
they're the reinforcements. The 3 that we're fighting are actually coming
Yeah.
from
The map, yeah.
top left, and those 3 are going to flank us later, but they've fucked up his surprise. Oh, look, they've gone off into the
Well,
bushes.
Go.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Off they go. Yeah, no. You can
Not
you
yet,
can see
boys,
you
not
can see all
yet.
3. Right.
Okay.
So what you need to do if you're going to target any of them, Dave, just use the combat tracker for the moment. So if you want to pick a certain target or anything like that.
All right. Oh, I'll just go for ogre 1, seeing as ogre number 1.
Yeah,
I'm
so just-
assuming they're within 150 feet, mate.
they are. They are. But
Which
basically,
case-
what I'm going to do, you're going to get this. You're going to get this quick round off, which like the initial exchange, and then you've got another round to position yourselves. I wouldn't go running too far to the west because this is all the map I've got. So if you lot run off the map to try and get to the ogres quickly, that's it.
You're in the
Map's gone.
void.
Yeah. So
Okay. So
Exactly what
Trying to get out of it. Jump.
firstly, then, mate, I'm going to
right, yeah. This he was the one that was actually speaking to you, asking you to get down, and he's like waving his club at you, and he just stands there with his mouth agape, and you just go bonk and like shoot him. Everyone else is drawing weapons and that.
Is this a full round, Div?
Sorry.
For me, is this a full round so I can use my bonus action in that?
Yeah, you've acted first, Dave. So yes.
Okay, right. So
they're not surprised though.
No, that's fine. I just want to
nobody's surprised.
I just want to hunters mark him.
Yeah, okay, that's
Mark
what.
myself. And then I'll use my Dreadstalker ability. So I'll do 1 attack and then I'll do my Dreadstalker attack.
Yeah, it's your Dreadstalker attack is the second
the one
one,
with-
and
yeah,
that's the
yeah.
one with the extra. That's the one with the extra damage on
Yes,
if
yeah.
anything happens.
So let's try shooting him once.
These fuckers are really slow.
Yep.
I've got a feeling they're all going to be dead before they
Hey.
can get on the back.
So
It's not looking good.
Oh,
Right, okay. There's like, just come down or boom. It's like this. You answer him with an arrow into the shoulder. He sort of like stares with utter shock as this arrow sprouting out of him, and then like begins to like turn round, his face turning to anger.
try again then.
thing to note is that was 14 damage and it counts as light.
Okay, and then I need to
So
just roll a d8.
roll a d8, and then you can drag that. But once you've got the result, you can drag that into your modifier.
Okay,
Now just drag that into the
Yeah.
modifier box.
and then roll my damage.
Correct. Yes.
There we go.
Oh, right.
Not
okay.
great, but
Yeah, you
I don't
put one in, you put an arrow in each arm, basically,
yeah.
just to be flash.
And that's it then, Div. That's my go.
You happy with that? Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay there. Stay in the air.
All right. Blade.
Oh, cool. I'm going to go about there. Then if one does get close enough, I'll... Oh, no, I can't. It's all right. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Okay. As you're moving up, you push Silent to the floor, and as you shove past him, you can see like the other ogres, beginning to anger. They're beginning to like lumber forward, like wielding these fucking great clubs. So the the one that you shot, Dave, he still hasn't really reacted. He's just like looking in surprise at his at these arrows sprouting out of him. But the other two that haven't been hit have got more of their minds about them, and they begin to lumber towards you guys.
Cool.
Right.
Hold on, did you say you hunters marked it, David?
Yes.
I don't think
Yes.
you can, mate.
Why?
Oh, out of range.
Oh.
What's the range on Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, because I was about to hex and I realised they're not in my range. either.
One moment.
Well, what's the range of Hunter's Mark?
I'm just about fine.
Is it-
90 feet, mate.
Is it 90? I'll let you do. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry.
He
Cool.
said they were,
Yeah.
they were
Ju-
90
ju-
foot away.
Just because on the map it says they're 150, and I said they're just off map at the moment. They're,
All right, lovely. Okay,
but
thank you.
they're within range. They're within range of your hex or whatever as well, Stu. No problem.
All right, thank you.
Right, so the
Right.
fight starts proper.
As
Round one, as it were,
does.
and Ian,
Me.
you're up.
Right. Now, hang on. Oh, it's freaking move the map. Move the map. Sorry, you're going to get a monologue.
We expect nothing less from you, Ian.
When you move in, could you try and move your token into an actual square?
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah.
to actually. So
Use
it's
your
double
arrow
move.
keys.
It just makes things easier.
If you,
I'm
gonna-
I've disabled that.
Ah, cool. Right, I'm running. Yeah, I can't see now. Okay, I've got to
So
move
you're going
my-
to do a double move here, Ian?
I'm going to do a double move, and I've got to move my bloody thing out of the way. I think I can go 5 foot more. Fuck it. Because
Could I tell you how far you've moved when you've done?
No, but
Yeah,
Div's actioned it, so it's gone now.
Yeah, I'll put you there, Ian.
Yep.
I think because you
Cool.
where you started, I just counted it up. Yeah, so that's a double
yeah, I think
move
it
for
is.
you.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. Okay.
Done. Ready to fight.
I'm going to move to about there, and then I'm going to fuck off. I haven't done hex so much. Right, that one. Yes. Okay. Good. And then
Well, hang on, Stu. You haven't actually moved, mate. But
I
go on,
did. I pointed at where I was going to be moving to.
No, you've just drawn a line.
Oh,
there,
did
mate.
I?
Online,
Oh,
mate.
sorry.
Yeah.
Right, my apologies.
We can even see it.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you. No worries.
Yep, hit him. Then I need to do that. Then I need to do that.
There you go. Oh,
Nice.
good base damage, mate. Good base damage, though.
Nice, mate.
Right, okay, yeah. Like arc of energy lances out, splashes against this one who's already got a couple of arrows in him. He's like staggering back under the onslaught. He looks in a bad way already.
No, I'm done.
Don't forget,
Phil,
she's up.
Rhapsody's up.
He's just had to look up your skirt as he went past.
No, I didn't. Yes, I did.
I don't wear skirts.
Exactly. That's why it's even better.
Just very tight leather trousers.
Oh, yes.
So, Div, how do I target it when he's in the thingy?
I'm not
You just had.
sexualized at all. Which is
Have
very,
I? Okay.
Yeah.
very
All you do is
tight.
hover over his picture in the combat tracker and then press Control and left click and it should target him, mate. Or
Okay.
something like that. But you have managed to do it.
Yeah, I'll Eldritch Blast. And...
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
these poor sods.
It's not your lucky day, ain't somebody's lucky day.
What's happening there?
Huh? What happened there?
Oh, silver.
You shot.
Looks like silver's been hit.
Please don't shoot me.
I know. Oh dear. Well, we know what this is
Get
like.
down, the ogre said.
How's he hitting silver?
Because he's,
I
I don't know, he's target.
He hasn't. I don't know. Apparently, the ogre has lost concentration. I don't know.
No,
I don't know
silver
why
lost
that's happened.
concentration.
Yeah, I know.
Silver lost.
I don't know why because it wasn't even applied. It wasn't
You
applied.
shot the ogre.
Dave,
Hunter's Mark.
just reapply your hunter's
Yeah.
mark to it, mate.
Okay.
That's weird.
It is weird. I don't know why that's happened.
I've still targeted him, haven't I? So,
Yeah,
and I just put it back on myself, don't I?
nice silver. Yeah. There you go. No problem.
Also, Dave, I'd like to complain. It used a pink dice, although I did roll a 10. It used a pink dice for my damage rather than my blue dice that I've set up.
I think there's been some resetting done.
There has been changes. So if you do fire damage, your dice will be red.
Oh, right, okay.
So yeah, so that
That
false
was-
damage
is purple.
That's the colour that will come up for it at the
Oh,
moment.
right, okay.
It came up blue for me.
Yeah, you're not doing false damage.
Yours
No,
yours
no.
will just be your normal dice you're using.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
And
but
just,
for certain effects like fire damage, cold damage, false damage, all that sort of thing, they've got different coloured fucking dice and nonsense for it now. So
Has he?
yeah, Kara. Oh, and Phil's moving. Sorry, there you go.
So
Kara,
did
you're up.
it do damage? It's done
Okay.
damage to him, is it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, hang on.
No, it did damage to silver.
Yeah, it did
Yeah, that's
damage
what I
to
mean,
me,
it
mate.
didn't-
Yeah.
How did you manage to target silver? Because
It says he attacked the ogre, but he damaged
Yeah.
silver.
that's a mystery, mate. So hang on. I'll just apply
So
that.
it'd be 6 damage.
Please,
Yeah,
Yeah,
need
no
to-
please
problem.
give him my health point, my
There we
hit
go.
points
Special
back.
deflection ability.
yeah, the ogre's played
Yeah.
a trap card or whatever, a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah.
Reverso.
There we go. That's all right. It's all sorted now. That's very, very odd. I don't know why the fuck that happened. But... Right, Kara is heading that way. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna double move there, Div, and just behind that rock.
Okay, no problem.
Where's
Thomas.
where's the small girl blurb? Oh no, it's a fucking bear.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the ogre's come to smash the small child.
Have I targeted Ogre 1? I have no idea.
Yes, yeah,
yes,
mate, yeah.
you have.
I have.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, according to the combat tracker, you have, but that was also.
Yeah.
the
That
case
could
for Phil
also
as
mean
well.
I take more damage.
Yes, Phil's been shot out.
Shot in your
I-
tight leather jean, your tight leather trousers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Oh dear. This poor ogre.
it's not his lucky
Yeah,
day.
please.
No, it's not his lucky day.
Right. Is he still up?
Yes, mate.
I shoot it again.
Go on then.
Oh.
Oh, you've hit!
I'm hit.
Nice.
Konnichiwa.
They're easy targets. They're easy
Oh.
targets, ogres. They're
They
not,
just
Boy.
take a beating.
they're not
Goodness.
heavily armoured.
Oh, rubbish.
Did you not get your dreaded ambusher, mate?
This is what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
I rolled rubbish on it though.
Ah, right, I see.
Critical.
Well, he doesn't. Yeah,
Still
he really doesn't look very happy at all. He hasn't even managed to start moving yet. it's like, oh, bloody hell. He's just every bloody hell.
He dead?
No,
Damn it.
he looks very, very unhappy at the whole situation.
Nice.
He was just about to say, "Miss, this is a no-fly zone." That's all he
Oh,
was trying to say.
He was
He's
asking
got 5
politely,
arrows.
"Miss, come down, please."
Oh, I rolled
Push,
rubbish.
push, push.
5 arrows and 2 spells.
He's
Yeah.
really not happy at all. Do you want to move from where you are, Con? You happy where you are?
How far away am I from him? 90 feet.
No,
Roughly.
this is
Approximately.
no. They're going to be like they cut. They're going to come onto the map now. Basically, they're going to start to cut. He won't. He's got a while to go yet, but his mates are going to start heading onto the map.
There we go.
Better safe than sorry. There we go. Okay.
Oh. That's the end of my go.
I didn't like that straight line. Oh no, it's because I've got him targeted. That's why. It looked like it was a straight line for me.
What, to you?
Yes, but because I had him targeted, it showed up my own line to him.
Oh, okay.
A red line to me from who?
Okay. He's like he's like lumbering, staggering towards you. He's roaring in rage and pain. He's like, you know, he's too stupid to realise that he's not even going to get. He's not even going to get close to the path before you lot take him out. But he's like roaring in rage and pain. He staggers onto the mat. Silver.
Okay.
And
I'll just sort of fly forward a bit.
Yeah. Ranges now apply. All right.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
nice before, so ranges now apply.
Just want to make sure I'm in range, and then I'll try shooting him.
Execute him.
Poor ogre one.
Do I want a sweet?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll have a sweet.
There you go.
Cheers.
M&M's. There you go.
Lovely.
And damage. That'll do.
Oh, he's
Dead.
Straight between the eyes.
on.
mate.
Right, he's still got his eyes fixed on you in rage. Everyone's peppered him as he's come lumbering forward. He's sort of like he just gives up the ghost and just collapses in a heap on the edge of the mat there. Absolutely useless effort.
Here we go. That's my go over.
Yeah, thanks for that.
No worries.
Right, Blades, you're going to be up, mate.
Yeah.
1 second, let me just get rid of the sap. There you go.
I think we should stay together.
You think we should stay together, do you?
If you move there, Keith,
Yeah.
but by the time you're going to you're charging at the one of the other ogres is going to be like right on top of you.
That's fine.
Right?
Yeah. Be careful.
Oh
Hold
no.
on. Bit of bungee jumping, mate.
And when if one comes in range, I'll take a swing at.
All right, okay.
He can smell blood.
Oh yeah. Well, if I ain't gonna fucking get there, you'll be dead by the time I get there.
That's preferable
Yes.
to you being dead.
ain't gonna happen.
We had a whole round with double preparations, and we took out one. This thing's
Yeah,
gonna
that is
smush
true.
you. you and Blade tanking ogres. Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I've got faith. I've get my bandage kits out.
To say.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Right, with a roar of rage, his two mates just like come into play. The one heading for you, Blade, like just fucking jumps over his mate's fallen body, like swinging a club as large as a small tree. I'm roaring
Should you
for you,
hide behind it?
Ian.
Right. Okay. Obviously, I will move in. And what should I do? I will. Do I need to faint? Yeah, I'm going to faint. I'm going to use a superiority dice to feint. That'll give me advantage to hit ogre 3. Should be targeted.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh!
A 1 or a 20.
Yeah, I'll take the 20.
That's quite. That's
Nice.
Quite
quite
like
good use of the advantage.
It's 2d8.
It'll be automatic. Although, do you add the D8? You had 2d8, yeah, don't you?
Yeah, you've got 2 d8
Yeah.
for your.
So
Sweet.
roll 2d8 and then drag that into the modifier, Ian,
Fuck's sake.
Go on,
before
Ian.
rolling your damage.
Oh!
Ian, why didn't you just roll 2d8, mate?
Go on, roll
Because
again.
It didn't pick it up. It didn't pick it up.
You won't be able to pick up both into the modifier, will he?
You just have to drag each one in separately.
go on.
That's right.
Right.
Do it
Go on,
again.
mate. Roll
Go on,
again.
roll
Hurry
again.
up.
Come on.
Roll one
Jeez.
again, Ian.
I know. I'm trying to. It's just not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, yes!
Wow.
Oh,
What's
come
going on?
on! This is going to
Oh
be
my God.
special.
What's going on?
Jesus.
Right, drag them both into your
I think
modifier, Ian.
this is
Ogre's
Yes,
gonna
go
cry.
Yeah.
They're in
Yeah.
there.
This is 35 hits to the penis.
Always the penis.
Oh yeah, this is a
It's
yeah,
gonna
this is
split it in half, mate.
this is a definite bull shot.
Oh, my lord!
God!
Oh, full damage.
Sorry, that's just cheating.
38 points to the penis.
That's even better. 38 point damage to the penis.
Wow.
He's got quite a large penis, but you've taken a good old chunk out of it, mate. He's
what the
not happy.
heck?
He's not
What the
happy at
heck?
his start either.
Oh, fucking hell.
Right, I've done.
I don't
a
even.
bonus action.
Is that even the right amount of damage, Ian?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
20
16.
Oh, you get +4, right? Okay.
plus 4.
Plus
Yeah,
4
that's
damage.
right,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
only at plus
yeah.
4 damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Quick question. Right, I've done a
Yes,
bonus
Ian.
action. If I do action surge, I can't do that bonus action thing again, can I?
You don't get another bonus action from that.
Don't get
another
another bonus
so
action
I
in
won't
round, no.
get to do that. It'll just be a normal hit. Okay. Well, I've ticked off one superiority dice. That's fine. That'll do.
Jolly good. I'm glad.
Ian.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you,
Enjoyed that.
Stu. Sorry, what's up?
I move my hex to Ian's boy. And then I Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, what was a 20 then?
Yeah, come close.
Yes, I know, it's unfortunate. And then do that. And then I do that.
Oh yeah, go on. That's fine. It's fine.
Oh, poor.
Okay, like the blast of energy arcs over Ian's head into this, splashes over the ogre's chest.
I do, and I move there, and I'm done.
Right. Phil, Rhapsody's up.
I move there, so I think I've got a clear shot then.
Yeah. You can sort of see him over those little jumble of rocks anyway.
Nice.
Oh, fucking hell. Watch me roll a 2, wouldn't it? I might get to roll 1 attack roll this combat.
I need 4 damage.
Yeah, he's you just splash some damage like over those jumble of rocks into him. Like he's like he's shouting out in pain, mostly from having his bollocks cut off by Ian. Right, Cara. Oh, and you just moved there at the end. All right, Phil. Cheers.
Yeah.
No worries. Cara, you're like peeking out from behind that rock. Seems to be going well.
Yeah, I'll peek out that side.
Okay.
Can I see Ian's one, number 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's no problem with that, mate.
Target that. That's his target, isn't it? Yep. I'm gonna chuck a javelin at him.
You're gonna javel him, yeah?
Yeah.
Always good to start the day off with a javel.
Indeed.
Javel.
If I didn't have
Oh
a-
yes. Fucking.
Cara, you bless you, Cara.
Why is everyone laughing at me?
Bless
you're good of
you,
heart.
Cara.
Because
Bless
you're
you,
good
my
of heart, you think he's in enough pain, and it's a bit of a half-hearted throw. You feel sorry for it.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. No, that's done, and then I'm gonna move back 5 foot.
Okay. Yeah,
Behind the rock.
Sorry, mate. I'll make it.
No worries.
No problem. Yeah, you're kind of thinking to yourself that perhaps it didn't even notice you.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, Thomas is up.
Have I targeted Ogre 3?
No.
No.
Target.
Have
You
I
have
now?
now.
Target,
You have now.
target Ogre 3.
Because it's oh, hang on, Ian. How tall are you? You're saying you're as big as an ogre, don't you?
Yeah, I'm 7'5".
You can shoot over the top of Ian Con. It doesn't matter with you with cover anyway. But yeah.
I'm 7'5".
Do I just click if I'm going to go big? Do I just click the -5 for disadvantage, or do I just put a -5 modifier in?
No, it's not disadvantage, you're at, isn't it? You're at minus. What was it?
It's
-5 to
-5.
hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he means
So,
-5 on the disadvantage line.
Oh, yeah, on that line, yeah. Just
It
click
would,
that
it would be the
-5.
same, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
No, because disadvantage makes you roll twice.
No,
No,
it
no.
doesn't mean disadvantage. It means -5.
No.
Yeah.
Just click that con, highlight it, and that will give you -5 to your next dice roll, whether it's a hit roll or whatever sort of thing. So that's how that works. Are you going big then?
Go on.
Yes, he is.
Oh yes, he's gone big.
It's worth going big on
He's
these.
gone
isn't
big.
it?
It's gone big.
Oh,
You got to put 10 in the modifier, right?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
right, this thing takes it in the neck, con. It's like staggers backwards. It's still up, but the
Yes!
Oh god.
Bless him.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
dying.
God.
Got him.
He's dying.
Got him.
it's just oh dear.
Oh, fucking hell.
Bless him.
Yeah, he's gone, mate.
Well done, Con.
Bless ye, merry gentlemen.
I'm so disappointed. I wanted to try and hit me.
You've got a new target that you can go for.
Oh, I got. Yeah, I know, but
Admitted there,
it's
Dave.
not the same.
And then
Oh,
that's
mate,
it.
hang on.
Go.
I'm just
If he misses, I can riposte.
Oh dear.
Okay. Right. So just can I use a bonus action and then hold my action?
no. Yeah, you can. Yeah, of course.
Right.
Dave,
So
you haven't-
I'm
you
just
haven't
saying
moved
no,
yet.
because anything any of you cunts ask now, the answer is no.
No.
A resounding
Okay.
no.
So if I
You can use a bonus action any time during the round, Dave. So yeah, you can use a bonus action and then use your actual action to
okay. So bonus action.
hold off, because that uses your reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So bonus action to hunter's mark him, and then I'm going to wait until someone gets into combat with him, and then I'm going to shoot him. Distracted and get him a sneak attack. Hopefully.
No.
But that's my go then, and I'm not going to move.
He's
Blade.
Oh, somebody at the door.
Oh, rage.
There's no need.
Go reckless. Go and I'll go big or go home as well.
Yeah.
Lordy, lordy.
So that's a hit, yeah?
Well, you haven't got him
Oh, I ain't
targeted,
got
mate.
target. Oh, you twat.
But don't worry, get him targeted. Now drag that. If you learn, drag that result onto the picture, onto the ogre's
Picture.
Or onto his token. Yeah, there you go, and it tells you afterwards. Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah, where's your 10 damage though?
Where's
Yeah,
your
where's
10
You didn't add
damage?
your 10.
You got to put in the modifier.
You didn't put it in the modifier.
I didn't put a modifier. Sorry, 15 damage it should have been.
No.
No,
No.
20.
20 damage.
20 damage, sorry.
Like you lot.
Can I shoot him now, Div?
Huh?
Can I attempt to shoot him now?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
Someone miss, apart
Oh,
from poor
Lord.
Cara.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I click sneak attack, don't I?
Yes, because he's within 5 feet of Blade.
And then I. Oh no, wrong one.
What
Sorry,
are you doing?
I'm hitting him again.
No.
Right. Is sneak attack still on?
It is, should be.
Right. So then I roll my damage.
I think.
Yeah, it is. Ah, that weren't great.
Oh,
Still that do.
Yeah, that'll do.
Still 16.
It's still 16. Yeah. Cool.
Right, and right, Keith, did you want to do anything else?
No, that's it.
Yeah, you happy with that?
Yeah.
It's,
Well, at least you get to hit me. You're guaranteed to almost hit me. If you don't hit me, I'll be very shocked.
he's gonna take, because it's all happened so quickly. He's not going to even start running yet, but he hasn't even noticed that his other mate's gone down. He's behind that. It's all happened very, very quickly. His brain can't process it. He's probably already dead. He just
It's been
doesn't know
18
it.
seconds.
Yeah, he doesn't even know it. And this ambush wasn't even his idea.
Here's number one.
He's really not happy at the moment.
Dear.
Come on, let's ambush some people. It'll be fun.
It's not our lucky day. Oh, yes, it is.
Huh? I'm not supposed to say that.
We've been spoiling for some blood since the last one when we weren't allowed to stab anyone.
No.
He's hit you.
Oh, quite difficult.
There we go. Ah!
I'll smile at him.
He gets really excited. He's managed to thump somebody.
Yeah, another scar. Thank you.
You see him, he's like, gives you a clout. It's sort of like he looks round at his mates to like grin in triumph, and he's looking around, and his face, you see his face slowly fall as realisation, like, oh fuck.
Poor sod.
Ian.
A
Right.
mental blue person runs at him over the rocks.
Ogre's cock on his head.
On the end of his weapon, it's like his
Yeah,
bollocks.
what's that?
It's
Stuck on the end of it.
It's like a charm, an ogre's cock.
Okay. So I go there. If it'll let me.
Right, gentlemen, I'm going to make you go there. That's your move, 30 move.
Okay,
yeah.
fine.
Right,
Fine.
could we start? Just not when we're moving. All right,
Don't
move
go over
properly
rocks.
around things, not in just in
Yeah.
straight lines. If you start doing that and you run over a trap or something like that in a dungeon, I'm going to trigger the trap on you. If you don't move,
Yeah.
it's good.
How
Do
you're
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've got the hang of moving.
Because those rocks would have been, I don't know, like fucking, let's say,
Yeah.
difficult terrain, and you wouldn't have been able
Difficult
to get so far. So that's
No
actually
problem.
like a 30-foot move from your
Yeah,
position.
no problem. So I will do what I did before. I will do
Please
another.
don't.
No, I'll try to do what I did before. So I use another superiority dice.
Okay.
I'm going to feint him again. And
Make sure you got him targeted as well, Ian.
I haven't got him targeted.
You haven't got him targeted.
No,
have
I
you? Got
haven't. I will have.
targets.
And it's right, it's a target. Good. And now to
Nice.
right.
It's very angry
dear.
blue
Div,
man.
ring
runs
Rada.
round the rock. Ian, you could
what?
just roll 2D. You could just
It's the I can't do
when
it
you
on
drag it, just right click, and it will become 2 dice, mate. That's how you do it.
this. Right. Okay, only
right,
8
okay.
this time. Half the amount already. Right.
So drag him into your modifier, so you've got 8 in your modifier.
Yep.
Oh, rubbish damage. That's not good at all, is it?
That's terrible, Ian. Fucking hell.
Yeah, sorry, let you
Rubbish.
down. Let you all down.
22 damage is rubbish.
It's down.
Yeah, Ian, you mouse over the dice and then right like mouse over with your
Yeah.
left click and then right click to add more dice to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm doing the I'm using the pad at the moment on the.
Oh, right, okay.
on the
Ah,
thing,
okay,
so
fair
I-
enough.
That makes things a lot more difficult, mate. No
Yeah.
problem. All right, no worries. Right, okay. You come scooting around the rocks here with your halberd. Give this thing
yes,
another almighty
slow me down a
thwack.
little bit.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Where's your
Okay.
mouse, Ian? I gave you.
It's downstairs actually. I
Best
have-
not, best not to go down and get it, mate.
Nah, no,
Just
best
leave it
not
down
actually.
there.
Yeah. No, actually, yeah.
The whole
Stay there.
afternoon difficult,
Stay
isn't
where
it?
you are.
Yeah.
He knows if he leaves the room, he's going to get jobs.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
Jobs.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly right.
Ah,
Oh, mate, never
We'll
mind.
see.
didn't even get double damage. The double.
Hang on, don't Stu.
Ah.
Just do it. Eldritch Blast.
It's pretty much been an onslaught from beginning to end from these poor fuckers. But
Yeah, I'm done. Thank you.
Do you think we missed the fight last time? Actually be able to hit things.
Phil Rhapsody's up.
We were very,
So,
very
Div, I
restrained.
couldn't see Hexblade Curse. I don't know if it's dropped off or I don't know where to look for it.
You really need to use it.
No.
No, but he wants to.
Have you been adding new spells to your power list, Phil? I see you've got.
Well, I was trying to see where it had gone. No, I
got-
haven't added any spells.
Right, hang on. Haven't you now?
Prepared.
Haven't you now?
I can see three new ones. Right, under powers on your actions, you've got Hexblade's Curse. I can see it. It's there now, mate.
Pardon me.
Pardon me.
It's
Can you
not
see it,
showing
Phil?
on my screen.
What?
No.
I can see it under actions, on your actions tab. I can see it, mate.
I've got standard display actions. Powers, I've got nothing under that.
No.
bit.
The actions
Green-
tab. So the tab's on the right hand
Just tab.
side of your character
At the
sheet.
Yeah,
At the bottom is actions. Click on that.
yeah.
Right, scroll to
I'm
the
on that.
top and then scroll down slightly, and you should see one's called powers.
It's on there, Phil.
Yeah.
I can see it, mate.
All right, it's not on there for me, but don't worry.
It's really,
I've literally
strange.
I've got powers and actions, and
You probably got it
there's
closed. Have
nothing
you got it
between the
closed?
two.
Have you minimised it by any chance?
Take a screenshot or take a photo and show me what you're looking at. Oh,
I'll
change
have to
your
take a
mode to
photo.
standard just in case.
It's mode standard,
Yeah.
display actions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
that's fine. It should be fine.
Have you
mate.
got any?
I've
Are
got
your
mine
spell
combat.
slots ticked? Do they need unticking your spell slots or
No,
anything like that? No?
Hexblade Curse doesn't use that.
Is a
It's
kind of
usually
cantrip?
it's usually just on there.
It
Hang
is on there. Close your character sheet. Just quickly, Phil. I can apply it for you, but close your character sheet, reopen it, and see if it fixes it.
I've got my mode down as combat.
Yeah, you can have it combat. You can have it standard.
I always have it on standard because if you tick things, they
Nah.
disappear.
No, it's not working.
on.
Do you want me to do it for you, Phil? I could do it here because I can see all your bits. Is all your other stuff there, like your good berries, your
Yeah,
racial traits, your spells?
Everything's there. It's just that's missing.
Oh, okay, it's very strange. I think you had been.
I'll send a
Yeah.
screenshot on WhatsApp.
I think there had been a bit of messing around under powers though, Phil, because like I said, you had three new.
Yeah, that was
power
me
slots
just trying to see
open.
whether it had just closed.
Yeah,
so I
you
clicked
might-
on the button on the left.
You might have deleted it.
Yeah, you've deleted them because you've
Oh,
got,
hang on,
got
Phil.
nothing under powers. Or can
Phil,
you expand it?
Phil, hang on.
Double click on
Yeah,
powers.
I know what you would do.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
on there.
Just click on powers, mate. On the word powers.
Oh yeah.
You minimised it, you muppet.
You would minimise your bar
You
basically.
didn't
Sorry.
say there was nothing showing because that would have been the obvious thing to say.
I did say that.
No.
I said there was nothing between powers and invocation. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Can you move me there then, Div?
Now we've got to the bottom of it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, Stu, this is how you do it. Yeah, it's Rhapsody with no armour on, and poor little Rhapsody getting involved with a big ogre, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually.
Yeah,
hand
when it's on
that.
his deathbed.
Yeah, of course.
I am
Hit!
impressed though.
Yay! Click damage.
We just have different ways of warlocking.
Oh, hang on, I'm gonna attack again. Sorry.
Wait a second, Phil. Have you
Sorry, I pressed the wrong one.
Yeah, that's cool.
You got
I'll do the damage.
Halberd.
Ooh. And then I'll do the curse damage.
It should all be automatic, Phil. What have you
Oh,
done?
right, okay.
What have you applied to? Hang on. What have you applied to yourself? Oh,
Nothing.
these
Well,
fucking-
he's got a curse on him as far as I can see.
Yeah, hang on.
But and the ogre's cursed.
You didn't press the damage button. In the same way you have to do the hex damage button.
Yeah.
Can I press it now?
And then you've got to roll the damage again. Because it won't. It only applies.
Well, it only adds 2 damage, I think. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it improves your critical stuff and all that thing. No, it's
Yeah, because what did he roll? If he rolled a natural 19, no, he didn't.
No, I
he
rolled a
didn't.
12.
No, that's fine. It's fine, Phil. You've done.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fine, mate. No worries.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, it is working as intended. Cara,
Sorry.
it's all right, mate.
I'll go there. Go on in, I'll javel it. Bless it.
Go on, then.
I haven't got a target, so let me just clear the targets.
That's it.
Oh,
Yay!
Nice.
Wait.
bang. Yep, like that. Yeah,
Okay.
massive damage,
Yeah.
massive.
You got involved, though, mate. You got involved.
Yep, I've done my job.
Massive damage.
It's got a javelin sort of like hanging loosely out of its bicep or something. Like.
Move back 5 foot beyond that rock.
All right, okay. You
And
sort
then that's it.
pops out for a little hello. Thomas is up.
Watch for ogres behind you, Thomas.
This has gone far too well, hasn't it?
Yeah, the rocks.
We gotta look.
Two
We gotta look
rocks
at the
suddenly
farm.
become ogres.
We gotta look in that farm, don't we? Bradley's brother might be fucking there. Jeez.
That's a go big or go home one.
That's a big go home one. That is.
That's a go home one, that is. Make him go home, Con.
It's critical.
Make him go home.
Oh,
Oh no.
What happened there?
Okay, I'm just gonna carry on trying to shoot him then. Targeted, got my mark on.
It's.
I do. I'll press sneak attack.
You lot are just bullies.
And then
That's what they want.
just innocent travellers.
that'll do.
Yeah.
Oh. That's it. That's my go over, Div. I just keep an
Is it now?
I'll keep an eye out for any more ogres or anything while I'm up here.
Yes. From your vantage, from your viewpoint, Dave, there appears to be no more ogres approaching. Or if perhaps there are more ogres in the vicinity, perhaps they have wisely chosen not to show themselves.
Yeah. Cool. Should we go to the ruins then?
Yeah, I think so.
Shall
We
we?
need to just.
My bolts.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll get back to me javels.
5, 6, 7. So I'll get back.
Have a quick search of the ogres.
Search the bodies, yeah.
6,
You,
So drop that down to
you know what
9.
the answer is.
Get me
Yeah,
javels.
Do you know what the
Nothing.
answer is?
3.
I'll be back in a
The
minute.
ogres have negative gold.
Yes.
Yeah. As you reach into the ogre's pouch, you suddenly lose 3 gold and 7
Yes.
silver.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
Yes. Well done, lads. So that was a proper lesson for them, wasn't it?
That was a real challenge. Lots of experience points there.
Closing the door, Storm. It's freaking cold. Sorry.
Get me javelins
Snowing
back.
down your way, Dave.
You what, mate?
No.
Going to
It's,
Dave's. Is it snowing?
no. One of the dogs went to go out in the garden and then looking at me as I'm closing the door. Oh, and now the second one wants to. Go on. Still closing the door, though.
I don't think anybody even wants a short rest after this fight.
Yeah, I don't think there's any particular need, is there? But
No.
No,
anyway,
we're fine.
after that little interlude, you continue on. It's basically another hour or so of travelling. After your morning workout, and up ahead, you begin to enter like farmland. You can see up ahead. There's looks like it's a fortified manor house, with various like barracks and outlying buildings around it. The manor house itself, as I said, it's fortified. It's got like strong walls. The farmland around it looks like it belongs to the knights. You can see that there's like a lot of young men out there toiling away at the fields. They're probably part of the order. It looks like the whole place is pretty self-sufficient. But as you pass by, they all stop and look, and they sort of like give you a wave as you go past, heading towards the manor house.
Give them a friendly wave as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Yeah, way back.
yeah. Yeah, like within like 10 minutes, 15 minutes of entering the farmland, you're going through the walls. The gates are open. They are guarded. There's like 4 guards at the gates, all fully armed and armored. No messing about. Within the walls, once you get within the walls, you hear some like shouting and sounds of combat as you approach. But as you go through the gates, you can see like there's like a large training yard outside the manor house itself. And there's a load of guys out there fucking sparring. A lot of physical activity. They're racing. They're like lifting weights. They're fucking sparring each other. All sorts of shit like that.
Oh,
So
should I walk over to them and ask them if I can join in to weightlifting and stuff like that?
well, you start heading over. They're not paying you any mind here. As you come through, Ian peels off, like it's like heading towards like the sparring and that. But he's sort of like a mature lady. Again, all like fully kitted out. They're fully armed. They look like they're fully armed. As soon as they get out of bed, they sort of like put all their armor on, and it's like they spend a day in it, sort of thing. But this mature lady, human lady, like walks over. Like handsome woman, like big, well built. She introduces herself as Lady Ocean Stormbanner. And she's the current leader of Summit Hall and the Knights of Samula. She welcomes you all. Please, if you she indicates over to some stables. If you wish to stable your horses, have your carts over here. We'll take care of them. After you're settled, please come and see me, and welcome.
Hello.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Cup of tea.
Yeah, you can have a cup of tea after it's all sorted.
Thank you.
Cara, I think your battle prowess was compromised by that gift from the Wicked Witch of the West.
You think it's a cursed scar? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm leading to.
It's a bit like jealousy to me, Silent.
Just looking out for you, Cara.
Sounds like thinking.
Oh, then why are you walking away again?
Ian, you're sort of like you've headed over towards some people and that the like training, like that they ignore you. They ignore you. The actual guys like sparring ignore you, and as you're speaking to them, like I don't know, like Sergeant at Arms, like comes over. This guy says gruffly, "Excuse me, what do you want?"
I just thought I could see if I can watch and join in, perhaps have a bit of fun. I'm just
What
impressed
do you mean
with
fun? There's no fun here. This
the
is
way you
serious
guys.
business.
I'm impressed in you guys with all of this. It looks like really good stuff you guys are doing, and obviously you know that I'm slightly different from you guys. We just see this as fun, whereas you would see
Why?
it
How
as
are you
serious.
different? He's looking straight at you.
I'm a little bit taller, so I
And a
just
little bit
thought,
blue.
and a bit blue, yeah. So
This bloke doesn't seem to like care what colour you are, how big you are, anything like that.
I just think this looks really good. Like you guys are having, doing some really good stuff, and I just hoping I could join in perhaps and perhaps challenge you guys. And I mean that in a really friendly way. I don't mean that in a horrible way. I mean let's see what we can, improve each other, how we can work together, and actually, bit of weights, bit of sparring, bit of
Do
fun.
you always blather on like this?
Yeah, no, I'm really excited to meet you guys because you are I say the name of the order because I can't remember what it is myself personally, and you guys have inspired me for a long time. So to actually see you in action, see you training, working out, really cool.
He says, you're forbidden to join the training, but you're welcome to watch. He calls out to another guy who like it indicates. He goes, yeah, the dummies are free. He goes, if you wish, you can watch. You're welcome to watch. Or if you want to test your strength, test your blades. You see that he indicates over. There's some like training dummies that are free at the moment. He says you're welcome to train on the dummies there. But he goes, I'm afraid if you're not a member of the order, then it is forbidden for you to join our training exercises.
Oh, I am disappointed because it looks really cool.
No, he nods at you and says, "Thank you,
Yes.
but please, you're welcome to watch or use
Oh.
or use the training dummies. But please do not disturb any of the recruits while they are working, while they are training."
Okay, fine.
I thank you.
Just watch. I'll just
Yeah,
watch.
he's very polite and he's direct and polite. But yeah, they don't want you actually joining in with the training here. So.
Okay, not a problem. I'll watch.
Okay. He nods at you, and then he turns back and he starts like overseeing some of these recruits, as he called them. He starts overseeing some of their exercises and stuff. But right, the rest of you, I guess, have been like sorting out the horses and the carts. You've got those like stashed away and sorted out. And Lady Ushian, actually, she actually comes over and helps you out with the carts, gets it sorted, and she goes, how can I help you? What brings you here? We don't have too many visitors in these parts, even though this is like the main road. Most people pass through or maybe camp on the outside of the walls. I think we're a bit too serious for most people.
We're looking for a company of dwarves that were supposed to be making their way from Belliard. It was mentioned one of our companions, who I'm afraid he's not with us at the moment. He'll be joining us later.
Yeah, she immediately like perks up with interest as soon as you're looking for a company of dwarves. She waits for you to finish, Joe. Politely, she doesn't butt in or anything, and she says, "Are you speaking of the Mirabar delegation?"
That'll be the ones.
That's the
Yeah.
ones, yeah.
No, she goes, it's obvious that perhaps you have not heard the news. They never made it here. They were ambushed half a day's travel away further north into the hills. They were ambushed, and she's like, looks serious. She says, most of their guard was slain. We found no survivors, although the bodies that we came across were all soldiers. It was their military guard, basically, slaughtered almost to a man. The actual other members of the delegation, the diplomats, I'm afraid, are nowhere to be found. We have sent news out. We have the bodies of the dwarves here. We have treated them with as much deference and respect as we can, and we have sent word. We have sent word northwards to give information and see what Mirabai want to do.
Okay. Do you know the cause of the attack? Was it animals, men? Based on the wounded, based on the dead.
One second. Right. Okay. Right.
Did I say something amusing?
No.
I know.
Not you. Like suddenly, well, from over, Ian's away from you guys a little bit. Like he's watching at the moment. He's watching a squad of recruits just doing like basic sword training with like wooden swords. They're stepping forward, swinging and stuff. You know, when over from Ian's direction, you can hear a voice shouts out like, "You guys are pathetic." That's right, and they're like,
Jesus.
You see, like, Ian, you haven't said a word, but this voice sort of like comes right in your position, basically, and all the recruits and the sergeant at arms that was speaking to you before stops and looks round at you. They all stop and they look at you, and the sergeant at arms holds a hand out, and he says, "Hold," to the recruits. He looks across at you, Ian, and he goes, "Excuse me."
It wasn't me. I think you guys are amazing. I am watching because I really admire you lot. And this order that you're in has been my hero since I've been even little. So I didn't say that. No idea where that came from.
Okay, so he's like looking at you. He gives you a long look.
I didn't say it.
And he's sort of like, you see him relax a little bit. And he goes, "Okay, if please watch, and behave with respect, sir."
Absolutely, totally.
Thank you. Right, and then he sort of like turns, it gives you another look, and then turns back to the recruits, and starts, "Right, come on, keep on. In the meantime, Stu, the Lady Ushian, she tells you that the delegation were ambushed, that they weren't actually on the main road, and she says, I cannot I cannot tell you why the delegation had left the main road. They were on a side path heading towards the Desserin River.
Is
There's
that the path on the map where it kind of splits and looks like there's like the little
Yeah.
here?
Yeah. And she goes, for the life of me, I do not know why they had left the main road. There was no need for that. But they had, for whatever reason, they were ambushed a couple of miles off, down that path off of the main road. We found bodies there, as well as the dwarves. We brought the dwarves back, but there were also bodies of bugbears and some humans there as well.
Oh, talking of ambush, about an hour down the pathway, there's some ruins of a farm. We got ambushed there by 3 ogres. So if you've been having trouble with them, you won't have any more trouble.
3 ogres.
Yeah.
Not Jim,
We did.
Bob, and Cecil. They're a right friendly bunch, they are. Did they tell you about the no-fly zone?
There are cleaners.
Information.
No, she shakes her head and says, she goes, I'm sorry to hear it. Are you okay? Do you have wounded?
Yes, Blade, show your wound.
There's another scar, mate.
Blade's got a little bump on her head. She looks, and these ogres. Did you capture them? Did you deal with them?
We dealt with them.
Okay, she nods. No, I hadn't heard any particular.
Okay.
We had no recent complaints.
Okay, cool.
But thank you. It's
Alright.
one less problem or future problem to worry about. I thank you. Yes, Stu. So she tells you got ambushed. They were off the main road. They were ambushed. She says that they think it must have been a large group.
How did you come across the news?
We went looking for them.
After they didn't turn up on time.
We were expecting them here some 10 days ago. They didn't turn up. We knew where they were coming from, and as we forged northwards into the hills, we actually, what drew our attention and it's weirdly enough still draws your attention now. There was a cloud of carrion birds, vultures, etc. Above the site. When we went to investigate, we found the scene of the battle. But he goes, even though we have cleared away the body of the dwarves, she tells you there was. She says like the soldiers were all killed. There was 2 dozen soldiers killed there. She says even though we brought those bodies back, there was like a couple of cairns which had humans and bugbears buried in them, and there's still, she says, still to this day, even though they cleared it up like 6-7 days ago, carrion birds still hover over that site. It's easy to spot from the main road if you wish to investigate yourself.
I think we do.
Any chance we can see the bodies, please?
Of course.
Would Jesus want to?
It's not pretty to. They're not pretty to look at. They died. They all died violently. Most from she's like she says most from weapon wounds. But it says there were some. There was a few of the soldiers were found with their bodies and bones like broken in areas of ground that looked like the ground had erupted. There were rocks all around and covering them. But she said, I don't know what happened to them, but they died from like impact wounds. But most were killed by sword.
Okay.
Mhm.
Could it have been big birds picking them up and dropping them? That kind of. Is that a possibility?
It could be their bones their bones were broken, but that they were found covered with that they like the areas where their bodies lay were the ground was as if it had been impacted by something. The ground was all cracked and
What are them
and
fucking
smashed.
David? What are them fucking things you kept attacking us with?
Umber Hulks.
No, yeah, that as well. No, I wasn't thinking that. Don't
Disabled Umber Hulks.
Don't give Div ideas about fucking Umber Hulks.
Yeah.
Ankhex.
Hex. Yeah.
Right.
She doesn't mention any sort of they
Well, I
breathe,
don't know what they are
acid.
anyway, so yeah, I can't answer that question. It was more of an out of game thing.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't.
I would say you guys know about Ankegs because they attack farms.
Oh, okay, all right.
Ankeg attacks are not unknown in this area. But,
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. No, so she shrugs. She said that may have happened, but she's unlikely. She says. In the meantime, she says to you, Keith, please, if you and your obviously like Blake said, we say that Jesus is there with her. If you wish to see your dead brethren, please follow me. We have treated them with as much respect as we can.
Thank you.
They're not all a pretty sight, but please follow me. Our priests have tended to them, and as best we can. Please follow me. Yeah.
Does anyone else think of any other questions that that we could ask you? I'm
not off the top of my head.
No.
Would there been?
Is there anything left? Any goods?
Yeah, anything on them? Well, anything on them to tell us? Because obviously those coming here, but where else will they come?
She tells you that obviously the delegation was traveling with a caravan and guards and caravan stuff like that. She said that their carts and wagons are still at the ambush site, but they haven't moved them. They had all been ransacked.
Right. Okay.
All that was left that were dead soldiers.
They were a trade delegation. Did we know what they were trading, or whether it was just the forward people talking about trade rather than actually bringing goods with them?
Yeah,
they had the mirror bars.
All Brad knew was it was like a trade delegation, and it was like they were going around to spread the word of mirror bar.
So it's not like they had like wagons loaded up with silks or whatever from Mirabar or whatever.
They probably had some gifts for where they were stopping off and
samples. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But Jesus doesn't particularly.
Is it worth showing her the books?
That's the thing. It's like, if we do that, it's like that means that someone from Summit Hall, because how did we get the books if the Summit Hall has picked them up? That means someone from Summit Hall has been taking the stuff, or potentially been taking the stuff and selling it, or it could be from the thieves that took it, which is likely
the raiders have sold it, haven't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's more than likely. So.
Oh, it's up to you. I don't mind either way.
Well, I'd show her the books that they had with them.
Well, okay. Thank you, ma'am. What are these? I do not recognise this this writing. What are they?
We believe that
it's
these
just what they had
were
with
found were with that delegation, and we just wondered whether along with the dwarves, you said you reclaimed the bodies and you didn't take any of the goods, but we just wondered if anything else was not that we're implying anything at all. Let me just say that to state straight off.
No, the reason with the delegation was stopping here, and we did that. They were accompanying. They were accompanying the body of one of our knights who had. Remember, I told you he had fallen in battle.
It was the knight. I was trying to work out. I couldn't remember whether it was from a computer game I played. I got really confused. I was like, I'm sure there was a dead knight somewhere. But I didn't know whether it was a game I'd played. I got really confused, so I didn't mention it.
Did you manage to get your brethren back?
She says that the the only good thing, and I can't even say that it was a good thing about this whole situation, is that we did manage to recover the body of the fallen knight back. He was. She looks quite angry. His body was found defiled, and broken alongside the wagons. But how you would do that to a knight that has already fallen? There was no need for that. I understand there was a fight for survival with the dwarven soldiers, but yeah, she shakes her head. She shakes her head quite angrily at that.
The dead.
No. But yeah, the only good thing I can say, if you consider it good, is that we did recover our member's body. Apart from that, right? Okay, Keith, it takes you and Jesus to see the bodies. Jesus confirms that his brother is not one of these corpses.
Cool. I know Brad's not here, but whatever I'll ask him whether he needs anything to be done ceremony-wise to bury the dead.
Yeah, we'll say that because the Knights of Samuel had sent word out that they need to know what they're going to do with the bodies. They're going to look after them as best they can, but they don't want to just bury them here. If they want to send them home, all that sort of stuff. But Jesus gives them some advice on dwarven tradition for the dead.
Okay.
And bits and pieces like that, which that they thank you all for. And yeah, we will look after these fallen soldiers until they can be returned to their families.
Cool. Yeah, definitely worth going to the site where the fight took place.
Just before, I don't know if we're going to leave yet, but just before we leave, Div, is there any sort of shops around here?
Shops like sweet shops?
Not sweet shops, mate. No. Weaponry.
No, there's lots of weapons,
supplies.
but they're not shops. They're if you press Ocean about it, she tells you politely that the weapons, the arms, and the supplies are all property of the knights. They're not for sale, and she can scarce really have any spare for you. She says that we're self-sufficient with the farms around, and she could probably, if you need food, water, food, anything like that, they're happy to supply you with that. But actually, arms, armor, and equipment, they had scarce to spare for you guys.
Okay. Respect that.
Snowing.
You got snow, Dave?
Yeah, got snow here now.
Lovely. She does say that you're welcome. She does say that you're welcome to stay if you feel unsafe outside the walls, or if you would just want to stay in a little more comfort. She says it's very, very basic here. It's very regimented, very military. That there's no comfort here. She says, but you're welcome to stay within the walls and shelter if you so wish.
If you want to, guys, we could stay here for the evening or for today, and I can work on another potion.
Yeah.
Yep, you're welcome to stay as long as you like, basically. So.
All right. Yeah, I think we stay for the rest of the day.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna be back in a minute. I'll just go.
Yeah. Okay. Shall we go and make coffees, etc.? We'll have a little tea break. Yeah, go and have a little tea break.
I'll do a potion then, mate. Is that all right? Whilst we're here for the day.
Yeah, it was fair. Well, yeah. You'll be working in the evening, but yeah, as long as that's all you do, Chris, and you've got the supplies to do it.
Yep, I can mark it all off now if you give me the nod.
And you've got the coin because it costs you to do it, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
25. Yep.
Yeah. If you got the coin to do it, then fine. No problem.
No worries. Okay, mate. I'll get to work on that.
Yeah. All right, Doug.
I went just before you guys decided. You taking a little rest and then going on to the vulture place?
Well, it sounded like they were going to stay here for definitely for the rest of the day, and perhaps like
Right.
for the night, and then set off the next day.
Okay. So we're not worried about the tower type events happening again.
No,
I think they're a bit of a
Yes.
different crowd here.
Yeah.
they do
so-
seem a very different crowd. There's,
yeah, exactly what the other ones seemed like. Very hospitable.
They were, weren't they?
Now they're all fops like you, Roland. These are warriors.
These bunch are very there's very no nonsense bunch.
They have a good reputation.
They do. They have a very good reputation.
I don't think they'll spoil their reputation for the likes of us.
No, they just get their ogre friends to do it for them.
That's fine. Bring them on.
Right, so you're going to set out the next morning, yeah?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. I've done my
Chris
potion
doing his
dip.
magic.
All sorted.
Yeah.
Right, nice one, Chris. Good stuff. All right, there you go. Yeah, they let you. They set you up. They set you up in a bunkhouse, like very basic, no hot water, all that sort of thing. But it's shelter, and it's within the walls as well. So very secure. But yeah, you spend the night there. You eat and drink, you feel absolutely no problems. The night passes, a little uncomfortably, but you have a good night's rest, and you're ready. You're up and ready in the morning. These guys, there's always something going on during the night. You hear the hours being shouted out by the watch. There's always some sort of patrol going around and
1
stuff like
o'clock
that.
and all is well.
Oh, yeah, exactly. There's also that sort of shit going on, and these guys were up and starting training, and the farmers, the guys who were doing the farming, that head out really, really early. So you were up a little bit earlier than you used to, but yeah, it was a decent rest. It's safe. Right, so where are you heading?
Up and about in the morning, and we go to the thingy site, the ambush site.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we still have the telescope?
Yeah, I don't think we sold it, did we?
No, don't know.
I was about to say, Stu, surely 6 or 7 is okay.
Not when I can get 8.
Not when I can get one more. Yeah. Well, okay, so
I perform my morning routine. Do my squats while fiendish figure.
Lady Ocean comes to see you early in the morning to make sure you breakfasted well and that your night was comfortable enough that everyone's okay. She asks if there's any more they can do, and also to say if ever they could do anything for you. You're welcome within the walls at any time.
Why,
Thank you. It's very kind.
Thank you.
She says if you keep following the Desirine Road north through the rest of our farmland, you'll enter the hills themselves, and she says you'll see it will be less than a day's journey. And she goes, keep your eyes looking to the west, and
will Gandalf come then?
and you'll find you should see the carrion birds. She goes, if you want, I could spare a couple of soldiers. I could spare a couple of recruits to guide you if you wish.
No, we'll find our way.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right.
No, okay, as you wish. He
Thank
goes,
Thank
Thank
you
safe
you
very
travel.
anyway.
much.
Yeah,
And
safe
if there's
travel. Good
anything
luck.
we can help with, if you need any help from us, just let us know.
She nods
while we're near.
and thanks you. All right, okay. Yeah, you set off.
I give out some cards as I leave to some of the soldiers.
Right, right. That sergeant at arms geezer comes over immediately. What's this? Show me. He says, not to you, to one of the recruits who's like who's looking at it and looks a bit flustered and blustering. Sergeant, I I didn't know what it was. He thrust it into my hands. And this guy takes this.
Discounts Thursdays, and I leave.
He's looking at it. He looks up. You know, those you out. We'll have none of that here. And last you see, like Stu's like heading out the gates. You can see him. He's running around collecting his flyers and his tickets off of the young recruits who are so. Oh, this is very good. There's a bit of a discussion going on. But yeah, he's going round. He doesn't. They don't want any of that nonsense here. Yeah, bad for morale. Right. You set off. You do not pass by any travellers at all as you start heading into the hills themselves. The road is still fairly easy going. You're looking around at some of the terrain around you. It's like a mix of badlands and it might have been a bit tougher going walking, but on the road that's been set out before you, it's still fairly easy travelling.
What, are we taking our carts? Or are we going to leave them?
You can take the carts. I've assumed that you're taking the carts. If you want to leave them at the hall, you can do, no problem. Do you want to take the carts or not, gents?
So are we taking the carts or not? Because we're going
Yeah.
into
Yeah,
the
we
hills.
might need them.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah. I've assumed that you've moved on with them at the moment. Right. You have lunch, so Stu,
Thank you.
you can use your short rest for that if so you wish. Literally an hour or so after stopping for lunch, you're looking out towards the west, towards like the setting sun, as it were, and sure enough, the more sharp-eyed amongst you can see a cloud of black dots in a cloud of black dots in the sky. As you get closer, it's like it's birds. There's like a flock of birds hanging over a location a few miles to the west. As you continue on your way, it's not long before you come across the path that leads off of the main road, which was the one that the dwarves must have taken for reasons unexplained. Right, you head down there for a couple of miles. And you come across there's like a small dell off about a couple of miles off the road in a small depression. You find the remains of a battle. There's like a depression in the ground. In that, you can see a couple of dead creatures. They look like they look like rotted or skeletal winged lizards of some sort. So there's a couple of bodies there. There's some of the ground around the area, like that was described, is cracked and cratered. There's what else there? There's abandoned and looted wagons nearby. A couple of broken trunks sit on the ground by the wagons. And there's two rock cairns, one large one and one small one, stand atop a nearby hilltop. The larger of the two looks like it's been disturbed, and you can see bodies or remains spilling out of the larger one.
Div, right, so we've got Feathergate Spire marked on the map.
Yes.
On this big map.
Yeah.
Right. Where was where would the undergroundy bit that we saw that we ran away from?
Oh, but that's right there, mate.
Is it right on top of the Feathergate Spire?
Yeah. It's
I was trying to work out how big
the
their hexes are.
No, the hexes are 10 miles, mate.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, so it wasn't 10 miles from from Feathergate Spire to the beginning of that. Okay,
No.
so it's not like we could potentially be on, because you said, well, these are flying lizards. And we saw some flying things on the spire, didn't we?
They look like they're not huge. They're a little larger than a man. Their wingspans obviously are going to be massive by looks of things, but yeah, there's these dead. They look like rotted skeletal winged lizards of some sort. You haven't got close enough to have a look at them yet, but you're just approaching the area.
No,
but from what you can see, you can see that they're almost skeletal. There's some like fucking tattered, fucking leathery skin on them. But yeah,
I'll have a closer look, Div.
They look proper fucked up. Well, you're going to head towards one of the dead bodies, yeah?
Yeah, one of those lizardy things, yeah.
Oh, okay.
For sure. I'm just going to have a...
How about the rest of you? What you lot do?
I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, I'll take my bow out, mate, and I'll just go up high, see if I can get a vantage point.
Right.
I'll go with Kara.
Try not to be spotted when you're flying up high. It's
Yep.
daytime.
Search the area, Dave, for anything
Any
at
recent
all
activity?
unusual.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for more recent stuff as well, in case anything's happened recently.
Well, they certainly didn't mention these bodies of these creatures being there. Kara and Phil, as you're getting a little closer to them, there's actually behind a little jumble of rocks nearby. There looks you can see a corpse lying on the floor.
Examine.
Looks humanoid. Looks like it's
corpse.
Examine bench.
Looks like
it piqued our attention, yeah.
Looks like it's in some sort of like leather armor, and it looks half eaten.
They look fresh, or
yeah, that doesn't from where you are. This is just as you're approaching. You're not anywhere close to it yet, but yeah, it looks fresh. You can still see like fucking the look of pain on this. It's a human male's face, dressed in leather armor. His bottom half has just been torn apart. His legs have been eaten. His bottom half has been eaten.
Okay, yeah, I'll make our way over to that then.
Oh, okay.
I'll stay with the wagons. I'm just.
Right, just 1 second. Like Kara and Phil, you should be able to see on a map. Yeah.
Yeah.
The heroes. That's that for an ambush.
Indeed.
Very good, Phil.
Oh.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Silver was up in the air somewhere. You were just on the lookout. What were you doing, Stu?
I think I was still on the wagons. I think that's what I said.
Okay. Yeah.
Looking beautiful.
Yeah. Admiring the way the hair, the wind rushes through my hair.
Looking for a mirror in the wagon.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure there's a mirror in here somewhere.
Where did I put that?
Where did I put that mirror?
Keith, what were you up to?
I'm just keeping an eye out, mate.
Yeah,
Sort
just
of
from
probably
me.
sort of like with Stu.
Yeah, I was having a look around for any sort of recent activities, like any recent movement as well.
Right, so
Thomas should be down with us, shouldn't he? If he's searching the battleground for anything that might shed more light on attackers.
Thomas was like he was searching up around the. Did you say you were like, searching up around the trunks on that con? Or
I typed what I was doing because
It
I
says on the
couldn't.
thing.
oh, okay, yeah. So I'll have you coming down,
Cheers.
sort of down this way as well. All right.
You're welcome.
Now, as
Dragged you into combat.
right, this little withered tree and bush here, yeah, is
Yeah.
where this corpse is. So, Kara and Rhapsody, you're heading over towards that. Now, this other arrow, you see this other arrow where I'm pointing?
Yep.
Hmm.
That's pointing at this dead creature. All right.
All right.
Dave, you'd flown up, looking around. There's no sign of movement from what you could see looking about. You've got these carrion birds like circling overhead. Stu, you were heading over like towards the wagons that have been looted. Blade, you were sort of like keeping an eye out across the top there as well. Con, but your eagle eyes. Actually, I'm going to put you there, Con. Over by these boulders, these rocks here. Your eyes had spotted under a load of dust and dirt. A piece of cloth had caught your eye, and you had gone over there, and as you stooped down, you were picking it up and dusting it off. It was like a strip of cloth, looks like from a uniform. It's like black in colour and has a red cross on it. Blade, we say like Yason Blade knows that that's that's part of the uniform of like the Mirabar military. That'll be like a dwarf, one of these dwarf soldiers, tabard sort of thing. Right, Kara and Rhapsody, as you approach the body, all of a sudden, Kara, there's sudden blur of sudden movement from on your right hand side, and that the dead creature all of a sudden just like shifts, and there's like a puff of dirt and dust as it like shifts itself and like shakes its wing, unfurls its wings. Not dead at all. It's like a large. It looks like kind of like a small skeletal dragon in a way. Like it's this reptile, and the skin on it is all tattered and looks rotten.
Like a
Same for the
sketzy.
membrane on its wings. But you thought it looks skeletal because it's like got a skeletal exoskeleton on it. But this thing suddenly bursts into movement, right, with a screech. Could you all roll initiative, please?
What have you done, Kara?
You're with me.
That's a
Oh,
bit
nice one.
more likely initiative for me.
Yes. Yes.
Go, Thomas. Sure, I was only joking about you searching for the mirror, you know.
Grey-skinned winged reptile.
Named Greg.
Yeah. Greg for short.
Gathers Kara up and flies off. Oh no, unacceptable.
And then Carter turns into a bear 40 feet up in the air. That'll be funny.
Right. It shuffles forwards towards you. opens its mouth, and with a awful hiss, this it's like a black mist, a black fog billows out of its mouth and envelops both Kara and Rhapsody. Right. Okay. So as this black mist envelops you, you just feel this awful chill down to your bones, and you just like you hear both the girls like shrieking in pain and and terror as this mist almost sucking the life out of them.
Ouch.
Thomas, you're first to react.
Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Right. I'm going to shoot it.
Right. Who's moving when it's not their turn?
I'm just trying to see where I can go. Sorry.
Unbelievable. Have I got it
Just
targeted?
You have got it. You have got it targeted, Con. Yes.
Wicked.
Yeah, you see that the mist clears. You see the two girls like cowering down, like their arms up, and you can see this thing like looming behind them.
Oh, here we go. Right, I'm going to Hunter's Mark it. So, Hunter's Mark. I press the second button first. Yes.
No, but targeted is
got
the
it targeted.
first button. That will apply the effect Hunter's Mark by Thomas on it.
Right, and then I click the second effect.
And
Yeah.
then just click the second effect now, and that'll put it on you now, mate.
Right.
There you go. So that would do it automatically now, Con.
And then I shoot it.
Okie dokie. That is a hit, sir.
Nice.
Right. I going to shoot it again. Do I go big? Oh yeah, let's do it. I get excited.
No, you miss it completely there, Con. Just
Yeah. Rubbish. Wait. Let me just move me out of the way so I can see where I'm going. I go to there, Dave.
you start heading out of the depression there, Phil. Con, just like but backing up.
Right, and that is me done.
Okay, Keith,
Cool.
blades up.
Just that. Yep.
That's a double move, puts you there, mate.
Yep.
Okay. Right, Kara.
In my go.
Yeah. You still feel you feel absolutely chilled to the bone. This awful fucking like pain. Feeling weak, but still on your feet.
I'll go back there. 5 foot.
Yep. So you just like back away from this thing a little bit as it's hissing at you.
And it's got wings, is it?
Yes.
Fast. Entangle. There.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
I can use my rubber. Ooh. Okay. And then I move. 15, 20, 25. I'll go around the corner. I need to do the effect on this, don't I?
Well, I've got to make a.
I can force it, can I? Or
Yeah. So if you've got it targeted.
Yep.
You've got this thing targeted, yeah. On entangle, you've got the save, yeah.
Save, yep.
Yep.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna let it go.
As long as you've got it targeted, that will force it to make a strength save.
Which it saves.
Yeah, it's made it, mate. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
So it's not restrained.
No, it's
No.
not. No. And then you back away. All right. Yep. No worries. No worries.
That's my turn, and I will. There you go.
Okay. Cool.
Right. I'm gonna just double move. Do I know the effects of going into an entangle?
Yeah,
So-
it's
Yeah, I've done it on you before.
it's difficult
have, yeah.
terrainian.
Okay. So 30. Okay, that's 20 to there, and then see if I can figure this thing out. 20, 25. That's the normal move. 5, 40, 550. So if I go to, yeah, I'll go to there. That'll be 60 to there, right?
Yes, it will. That's
Yep.
that's 60 feet move, mate.
Yep, that's it. Put me right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's my move.
Yeah, sure. I just need to do. Don't do anything yet. I need to place an effect on Cara that she's concentrating on entangle.
Okay. Of course, I've pulled out my halberd as I'm moving.
Oh, why has it got fucking so? How long does entangle last for? Why does it keep fucking doing this?
Entangle.
How long does it last for?
It lasts for up to 1 minute, mate.
There we go. That's better. Okay, so that's just got these little concentration effects on you, mate. So
Yep.
Right, Dave, Silver's up.
Ian, you got to do a strength check, mate.
I don't like the way it moves.
No,
the
he
map.
wasn't.
No.
He
I wasn't in
the
it
area.
initially. No, that's
I
correct.
wasn't
Yeah.
in it.
You don't.
No.
Yep. No, you're right.
Right. I am flying, aren't I, at the moment?
Yeah.
Yes.
If I
You can be up to 30 feet off the ground. I'll say that's a round of your flying move sort of thing. So you don't want to be miles high, but you can be up to like 30 foot. 30
I
feet
don't
in
even.
the air.
Yeah, I don't really even want to be that high. But I'm just wondering if I sort of fly there, will I be able to see
What down? Yes.
down into that
Yeah.
number two?
From your vantage point, flying. Yes.
Right. Okay. In which case, but all right, no worries. Okay, so I'm going to hunter's mark as a bonus action. Hunter's mark that dude in there.
Yep.
Target him. I already have hunter's mark, so that obviously didn't come off from last time. So I only
Okay.
need
I'll
to
clear
press-
it. So I'll clear it so you can cast it again.
Okay.
So it's refreshed.
That's one spell. There. That. So I'll do my first normal shot at it.
You'll do your what?
I'm going to shoot it.
Right.
So I've got my normal shot first.
Yep.
I'm hoping
That's a hit.
Okay. So then I'll do my sneak attack.
Yep, Ian's
I am in
Yeah.
combat with
in
it.
there.
Yep.
And then that'll do.
Yep.
And
that's
then
Nice.
that's a nice hit. And then I'll try my dreaded attack.
Why did it expire?
What did what expire?
Came up, damage effect expired on silver.
That's
That'll be my
because
sneak attack.
It's sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
It expires immediately. After
Yeah,
it's-
so
after it's
then I
finished.
just roll a d8 now. Grab that. Where did it go? Is
Yeah, I can see it. You rolled a 5. Can you see it?
Yep. Yep, so put that in the modifier and roll the damage.
All right, cool.
Cool. And that's my go over.
All right, no worries. Phil, Rhapsody's up.
Yeah. I move to there. Then I'm going to cast darkness on my hand axe.
Right, okay. Right. Just click on, you see the little icon next to your darkness spell? For the moment, just click on that. And that
What, the star?
Yeah, you see the darkness spell, there's an icon there, yeah? No, that means you cast it. You can see your icon, yeah? That's it. There you go. Now everyone should have seen that Phil's like
Yeah.
it's all gone dark for certain people. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's worked perfectly, Phil. Until you throw the hand axe somewhere or drop it, then we'll have to mess around a little bit. But at the moment,
Yeah,
your
sorry,
darkness
I'm going to drop it now, Dave. Sorry.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'll just drop it where I'm standing, and then I want you to move 10 feet away.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, but darkness effect is centered on you at the moment.
Sorry.
All right. Okay. Hang on.
That's what's that? What's it called? Its own name.
Annoying.
Yes, Phil.
We're going to have to summon small boy, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the other small boys.
That's the only reason why it's done it.
Yeah. Bring a halfling over.
Yes.
And I let people know there's one down south of me.
Right. Where are you moving to, Phil? If you can just move, if you're going to head, or are you going to stand your ground there?
No, so I want to be. If he targets the center of the darkness, I won't be in it. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Right, hang on.
It followed. The effect followed Phil, not small boy.
Yeah, it has, Ian, because it applied to Phil, and Phil decided to fucking drop his hand axe.
Okay.
I just did it easiest because a lot of the time Phil just wants to be in the middle of it. But how long does darkness last for?
I think 10 minutes.
10
7
minutes,
years.
10 minutes.
Right, and that was it, yeah, Phil.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, Con, you've got a good look at this other one. Okay, you see it like it shuffles, stands to its feet, and then it just starts like scratching and clawing at the ground. And as you watch, it burrows into the earth, disappears from view.
Can its shoes go?
No.
Oh.
Go, you're up.
Hello. I moved to there. Is this one gone, do you say? Or the other one's gone, isn't it? Because the other one's gone.
Yeah, it was the other one.
All right. I'm gonna hex that.
Yep.
Eldritch Blast.
That's a miss.
I'm gonna thingy it. Where's my boys? Where's my boys? Favoured by the gods.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Then I do the damage. Then I do the damage. That'll do.
Right.
Oh, partially resisted. Resistance to force?
No, perhaps not.
The hex damage is also false.
Soylent?
No, it's not.
Maybe.
Yeah, it is. It is. Hex damage is done. Hex damage is done as the same type of damage as the attacking damage.
Why has it got necrotic on it then?
I'm sure it is, mate. I might be wrong, but I always thought that the hex damage was done.
Less assurance.
No. I thought that hex damage is done as the same as the damage type.
Dude, you've got the spell. Just check it quickly.
Oh yeah, that would help, wouldn't it?
No, it's necrotic damage, Joe.
Yeah, it says it. Necrotic damage.
All
Oh.
right. I was Hunter's
Confident.
Mark. No,
Confident
it's
pitch.
Mark. Sorry.
Confidence.
No.
Confident pitch, but the dragon has been defeated.
David, Hunter's Mark does the same damage as the original.
Yes.
Yes.
Cheers, mate. I always wondered.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just wanted to confirm that for you, just in
Thank
case
you.
you were unsure.
I was unsure, mate. So I'm glad you pointed that out now. I'll definitely make sure that I don't use any necrotic damage against it, though.
Now we need to know if darkness goes underground.
You done, Joe?
I am. Oh no, 5 foot back. 5 foot back. 5 foot back. A bolt.
These are clever bastards.
I'm too sick to sing Tales of the Underground by whatever girl band did it.
You good?
Girls allowed.
Yeah. That's one. Girls Allowed.
Jeez.
You good, Joe? You done?
Sorry, mate. Yes, I am done. Yes. I used a bonus action, an action, and all my movement, so I'm not sure what else you thought I could do.
End turn, maybe?
Yes. Yeah, my apologies. Do your duty and finish your go. Fucking struggling, man.
Where's that fucking mirror?
All right, it's going to attack you, Ian. You put yourself right in the way, so yeah, it's going to go for you, mate.
Fine.
Oh!
Ouch!
Return the favour.
Yes.
Holy
Ow.
moly! Holy!
Ow!
Don't worry, it sparks worse than its bite.
Oh,
The second bite misses you, mate, but
I riposte its bite. Bastard. Ow, that hurt. I'm going to hit it back. It missed.
Go on with a halberd between the teeth.
Yes. Let me get that up. Right, so it's just a normal attack. But it's a riposte. Hang on. Use a dice.
have you got it targeted, Ian? Just before we start rolling dice and stuff like that.
I haven't got it targeted, so let's get that targeted.
Bastard.
Right, okay, so that's just 1d8. Come on. I flipping hate this sometimes. Oh, bollocks, is that not working?
No. We've
Whatever
seen
it is,
nothing rolled, sir.
Just your monologue.
Oh, fuck's sake. What's going on?
Why don't you just get a fucking mouse, Ian?
It's downstairs.
There we go. Oh!
Oh,
Okay, I'll
Oh.
have that.
riposte that bitch to the teeth.
After 8 attempts.
Oh my god.
I'll do a stew rolling it until I got an 8.
It's going to
Right,
spam
cool.
it with 8 rolls now.
Ian navigates the mouse pad with his thumbs.
Bloody am, I
I'm
feel
not
it.
sure how you could not use a mouse and
Fucking
trackpad,
mouse, mate.
a trackpad properly.
Oh,
Yeah.
good hit though.
Nice.
Oh, riposte
we
to the
go.
teeth.
Yes.
Bastards.
He's fucking
Fine.
just caved its face in with his halberd.
Yes, that would do. Ow, that hurt. Oh, you prick. No, I forgot. Never mind.
Got what?
I forgot to do silence endurance.
How are you going to do that?
Your turn, is it?
Wasn't your turn. That was a reaction, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's reaction. Hang on.
It's Conrad's. It's Con's go.
Go on. I'll just check.
1. You can only do one thing.
Even if it was even if it is a reaction, Ian, you can only do one
Can't,
thing.
you can't do it, and you did
Okay,
the
yeah.
riposte
Yeah.
thing, didn't you? Yeah.
Yep.
Right,
Okay,
Cobb.
da, da,
This
da,
thing's
da, da.
this thing disappeared, mate. Burrowed into the ground.
I let everybody know that the one down south has burrowed under the ground.
Right.
If
Well, but just wait a second, Dave. Wait a second.
okay.
Yeah, go on, Cobb.
Stand on a rock.
Hey there. Silver's up in the air, isn't he?
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is.
Run and grab her feet.
Thank you.
Yeah, drag her down. A big leap will get her.
Carry me, senpai. Float off with you in her arms. That's what I'm doing.
I'm going to go to there, Dave. I'm thinking that's giving me a little bit more space. Hopefully they won't target me.
Yeah, okay.
And then I am going to use action to, if it surfaces and I can see it, I'll shoot it.
Absolutely no problem, mate. No problem. All right. Thomas shouts out to you, obviously you've got this area of darkness from where Rhapsody dropped her hand axe, but Thomas shouts out a warning that the one behind that darkness has actually burrowed. It's burrowed into the ground. He doesn't know exactly where it is. Blade, you're up.
Where was it originally? So I weren't here, sorry.
You saw it. It was on the map before and visible to everyone before.
I don't think
Rhapsody
anyone bothered
dropped
to
the
scroll
darkness.
down, Div, because no, I was about to.
No, I shouted out where it was.
That's all right.
I could see it.
It was on the map and visible on the map
From the
before
beginning.
Rhapsody dropped the darkness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Right.
shouted out. It's
I
south
went
of
in
me.
for the darkness.
It was about 40 foot south of you, Blade.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I could still see it after the darkness. So
Yeah, it was outside. It was down to south, on slightly east.
it was almost directly south from where Kara. Yeah, where Kara is. Directly
Okay,
south
cool.
from Kara.
I go to there.
Okay.
I stamp my feet.
Right, okay.
Tremors.
I rage, and then if it comes within range, I'll take a swing at it.
All right, okay. You started raging, yeah, Keith, you said?
Yep.
All right, okay. Go on.
Go
Bang
and
it on
put it
you.
on now.
Right, Chris, Kara's up.
I'll say everyone be quiet. Be as quiet as you can.
Right. Can I use my action to do a perception check and see if I can see any movement on the ground?
You can. Drop a wisdom perception check in the tower, please, mate.
Mm-hmm.
No, if you don't, there's no sign of any dirt moving or ripples in the earth or anything like that at all, mate. There's no sign of it.
Or
What you can see.
Useless bitch.
Is it tremors where you can see like as
Yeah.
they move underground?
Yeah,
It's like a ripple of
Yeah.
sand or whatever above them.
And Michael Benting's potty time as well.
That's my 25, Div. I'll
There?
back off, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You see,
And
you start heading out. You head out of the little depression bit, and
I'll drop concentration as well when just so you know, as my free action.
You're going to drop it, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, okay. So you drop the spell.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
So that I don't like darkness. But I'm going to go
Hang on, Ian.
stand
I told
next to.
everyone to be quiet as well.
You're stomping your feet.
Hmm?
You're stomping your feet, and
Yeah.
Ian's monologuing.
Yeah.
You should imagine Hardy doing the same thing as Ian. I'm just going to get my axe out, and then I'm going to do my shoelaces up, and then I'm going to.
Then I'm going to surprise him.
And then I'm going to walk forward, and then I'm going to get round the corner, and I'll surprise him because he hasn't heard me coming at all.
He ain't heard me speaking.
So are you going to start stabbing as well, Ian? Are you and Blade going to have like a dance battle?
Fucking Lord of the Dance!
They start doing Irish
dance.
I'm ready in action as well
to
hit
dance.
any enemy that comes within range.
Okay.
Well, and that's my go done.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Silver.
You're muted, Silver.
Ready my bow and arrow, mate. Ready to shoot it as and when it appears.
Yeah, but you stay where you are. You're hovering
I'll
in the air.
stay up. Yeah, I'll stay up in the air.
Not a problem, mate. Bill.
I'm ready in action to cast Eldritch Blast if I see an enemy.
But you're standing your ground where you are, yeah?
Yeah, that means standing very still.
Yeah. Okay. Go.
I've seen a film about this, a play about this. I get up on the rock.
I've seen a play about this. Oh, have you now? Okay, yeah.
And
So you clamber on top of a little rocky outcrop in there, no problem.
And I've got Eldritch Blast ready to shoot any enemy.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and I'm done.
All right.
Any strength check on that?
Stu, I would say from that position, depending on where it does pop up, if it pops up in that, in the depression, you probably won't be able to see it.
Okay,
probably won't be able
enough.
to see it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, con. Nothing. You've been peering out intently. Almost put off a little bit by the jigging falls down in the depression, but there's been no sign of this thing. You sort of like just you've got your crossbow like at the ready, your trigger finger ready to go.
I'm just gonna then carry on as I was going to do and search the area. If there's nothing around and it hasn't popped out yet.
No. It's only been, what's it been, about 6 seconds, about 10 seconds since it disappeared.
Well, that's what I'm going to get on with unless it pops out. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
All right, so you're not covering the area anymore, no?
No.
No, you're going to start like just heading.
Wait there. I move down to there as if I'm heading back to look around.
All right, okay.
I've lost my rage.
Hit Ian.
Hit Ian.
Hit him.
No, you can't do that.
Can I punch him to her?
No, you can't. You can't do it with friendly people.
Nah, that's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as much as you might like to.
Yeah. I'll do the same. And whenever it comes in range,
You're still holding yourself ready, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Rage this time.
Cara.
Yeah, you're in the air, aren't you, David?
David, yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
I'll move 5 foot there. How far up in the air are you?
How far what? Oh, is it?
I was about 30 foot, mate. I didn't go up any higher than that.
Okay. And I will cast guidance on myself. I think I'll just press it, don't I, to just give it to myself? Or
Target yourself, because it can be a target. So if you target yourself, mate, and then press it, that will apply it to you.
and that is my action, so I can't do anything else.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
Ian, right, this thing hasn't. So far, you've been tap dancing away with Blade for a little while, but there's no sign of this thing at the moment.
Hey. Right. So the one that we killed was over there. I'm going to head over to there. But I still have a ready action. Anything pops up, I'll kill it.
Oh, okay. Hi, Silver's up.
Okay, I would like to just sort of fly here so I can see everyone and I can see in that crevice properly.
Yep.
And I shout out to Rhapsody to drop the darkness, because if it can travel underground, it's probably got some sort of tremor sense. And the darkness is only hindering us now. And I keep action ready that if it pops up, I'm going to shoot it, mate.
Okay.
Right.
Phil.
Is it possible to? Is this tree like got branches that you can climb on it? That's next to Hardy.
Not really. You can clamber up into it, mate. Yes. So you will be off of the ground if you can put yourself there.
Yeah, I do that.
15. Yeah, with your movement. Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and I will drop the darkness.
Everyone shoots a small boy.
Right, Keith. To the southwest, the ground. You see the ground, the dirt suddenly begin to shift, and this thing comes scratching and clawing out of the ground. Oops. Right in front of you. Now, you were ready to whack it whenever you see it. Right, okay. So, who was still? Ian, you can't reach it. Silver, you were.
Yeah.
Blade was. Stu was. Right, Stu, I say, because it's a little depression. Up high there. Right, Stu, I say you can see it as well, mate.
Lovely, thank you.
Right, so basically, Blade, Silent, and Silver can attack as this thing claws its way out of the earth. So whoever wants to go first, please. You didn't have it targeted, mate.
So eager.
I couldn't target.
So eager.
It doesn't matter, mate. It's a hit.
Drop the damage on it.
Oh, I tried to drag it onto the. It's not on the combat tracker either. I tried to drag the attack onto the token. It didn't work.
Why won't it let me?
Where's it gone?
It's not on the combat tracker.
You can see it on the map, though, can't you?
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just drag it onto its token as long as
That's what I just tried to do. It didn't do anything.
It has applied. Yeah, it's applied damage to it,
All right,
mate.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, lovely.
I can...
You want to go now, Keith?
Oh, can you see it now?
He's back on the track.
There we go.
Yeah.
It did do the damage, Joe. All right.
All right.
It has been applied.
Is it Keith there? It sounds like he's not there.
Sorry, that's better. I can do reckless, can't I?
You what?
I can do it reckless, can't I, as a ready action?
No,
Chris is looking up now.
I think you just have to. All your attacks have to be reckless, don't they? When you choose the attack action, is it?
Yeah, but it depends if it's a bonus action to do reckless.
Yeah.
Or it's a free action.
So I know I can't rage. Just
Oh,
shoot.
you can't because it's only on attacks on
Yeah,
your
yeah,
turn.
Correct.
It's on your turn, Keith. So no, you can't go reckless
I
it now,
can't do
mate.
it. Okay, cool. Put a ask.
Fucking hell. Here we go.
Nice.
Choppy chop.
Okay.
Okay,
And it-
I'll see if I can shoot it now.
Yeah.
How do you
Oh,
do
nice.
I'll get a sneak attack on it.
Yep, you do.
Wrong with that.
Nice. 23 damage.
Nice.
Like,
That'll do.
all right, you all finished?
I am.
All right. With a shriek, it breathes. Blade and Thomas are caught in it.
Known to hurt. This is.
I rolled a rubbish one, didn't I? Nice.
Well, I'll be honest, Con, I wasn't expecting you to save anyway, mate.
Oh, I like that flashy damage.
Oh,
20.
you saved on the
No,
on my
concentration.
concentration.
Yes.
Okay, gentlemen, you feel like the chill of the grave, like grasp at your hearts, and you shriek with pain. As this thing burrows out and breathes this like rancid black mist over the pair of you.
Did you put in necrotic damaged creatures, Div, because the dice roll for them is really flashy?
Yeah.
Do you see all the
Yes.
sparkles and stuff?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
We approve. We approve.
Totally approve. I would have done that. I would have done exactly that. Oh, new effects. I'm going to bring in a creature
Yeah.
that does
I would choose a
exactly
spell
that.
just for that. Yeah.
May kill the whole party, but yeah.
Yeah, it's either really weak or really powerful. Doesn't matter. It's got specially spanky
Sparkles.
effects.
Sparkly dice.
I didn't like it.
I didn't roll particularly good damage, but
No.
it's not fun anyway.
No.
Stu, it's your turn.
Right, so I have got it target. Right, I'm going to move my hex to it.
Okay.
And then I is shooting it. Yes.
You certainly are.
And then I is hexing it. And then I is damaging it.
Okay.
Nice. There's room
Good
on
shot,
my rock,
mate. It's a
Thomas.
good shot.
Distant. False damage.
It's almost a ledge.
Yeah, it's almost. I've built my own ledge.
Right, Thomas is up.
Damn him.
Yeah, you sort of like as the mist clears, you feel like it's fucking. You still feel the chill and the pain from it, but you can see the bastard now.
Right, that. Yeah, I've hunter's marked him.
Yes, that's correct.
I'm going to go big, mate.
You're gonna-
It's got to do it.
Oh yeah. You don't suffer from yeah.
No, he's
Yeah,
fine.
nothing.
Yeah, he's got.
I don't like all this going big.
I might just miss.
Come on, send him home. Send him home.
Oh,
Yeah, it's missed.
Oh,
Miss.
Like, your first shot goes wide. You're a little distracted by the assault on you. First shot goes wide. Like, you're going big again.
Yes.
Yes.
Bastard. Oof, good
Nice.
damage.
Nice.
Yeah, good damage. This thing shrieks.
I moved to there.
Good move.
There must be done.
Right. Keith, blades up, mate.
Yeah. Right, raging. Reckless. Oh,
Right.
let's do this. Go big or go home.
Oh no!
Now that as you strike out it, your axe catches on part of the its exoskeleton, its bony protrusions all over it, and just chips some bone off it, but doesn't seem to hurt it.
Cool. I'll stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standing your ground. Chris, Cara's
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not worried about that thing there. I'm looking for any more movement, Div, around this area. So perception check for my action if possible.
All right, okay, so you're okay. Go on then.
Yes,
Drop
I'm
in the tower.
scouting, mate.
Drop it in the tower, please, Chris.
No worries. And that's with my guidance as well.
That will be applied automatically, or
Yeah.
it should be.
In the tower. Yep.
Right. Okay.
Any more movement?
You're scanning out. I'll let you know if you do. But at the moment, there's no other suspicious bits and pieces that you can see at the moment. If you do, I'll let you know, mate. All right.
Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
That's me. I'm sorry. Cheers.
That's all right. I'll do it because people forget. Ian.
Right. I go there. And I will, as soon as I find where my character sheet has gone, there it is. I will feint him.
He
So
gets
I'll
plus
use
2.
Yeah, I got +2 as well.
Yeah. So yeah, give yourself the little +2 on the bottom
No.
there.
I'm doing feint, so I get advantage. And
Oh,
Nice.
it's getting ridiculous.
Nice.
Fucking hell, Ian. Go and buy some lottery tickets, man.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, but I rolled shit.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
So what? You've still got a critical on everything you've been hitting so far.
I think he's only not hit with a critical once, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right,
Well, that's what advantage gives you. It gives you that extra chance, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damage.
Oh, a mere 22.
Yeah, that was really bad. Actually, do you know what? I needed to roll that 1 again because
You can't
my
roll ones.
ability can't roll a 1, so I need to roll that 1 again.
Oh, what? Oh, on the 8, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, on the 8. Yeah.
The 8. Yeah.
Hang on.
Sorry about that. I might need
What's
to add
that
a
from?
couple.
From 2? That's from.
The 2 weapon skill. It's any damage roll. It's it is, what one is it? Come on, the great weapon fighting.
Yeah, I can see.
Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, go on then, Ian. Just roll a D8.
Oh,
nice.
yes.
You know, so that's another
Extra 7 damage.
another 7, basically.
Yes,
Yeah.
another 7
29
damage.
damage.
Right. Okay.
Fucking hell.
It does it automatically on my normal
It
hits.
does on your normal attacks, yeah, but
not on
on
that.
these extra ones, it won't. Yeah, that's
I don't
correct.
think I need to do a perception check. I know where the next one's coming.
Straight for Ian's butt.
That was a waste of my turn.
Thanks for that, Ian.
Right. Sorry. I did remember fighting my own turn.
Something's going to do a reach around.
Some exoskeleton tunneling.
Well, at least the thing shouldn't hit me now.
Right. That is definitely me done then.
Right, okay. Silver.
All right, I'm gonna try and shoot it again.
Yeah, it's literally right below you, mate. It's like
Yeah. See if we can.
it's clear shot.
Nice.
Bush.
All right,
Jesus.
let's add some attack
Jesus.
damage. I should have hunters marked it. Never mind.
What a difference rolling good makes.
Yeah.
It makes the
There we
working
go.
day tomorrow very much more easier.
Makes me angry.
As a bonus action,
No bonus action.
I'll put a hunter's mark on it now anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a bit late, but probably dead next go. But yeah.
Go on then, Dave. You haven't. There you go.
There you go. It's
Now
too
it's
late for this attack.
It's now hexed by Soylent, Hunter's marked by Thomas, and Hunter's marked by Silver. Yeah,
That's my turn.
It's got everybody's attention.
Now,
Bill.
Rhapsody's turn.
Rhapsody is up.
Oh, just in case it makes a difference, Div, my hex is strength.
What?
My hex is strength.
All right. Okay. It's strength and false base damage. Yeah.
No, the
Yeah,
hex does a.
I'm taking a piss. I'm taking a
All
piss.
right, sorry.
Bill, Rhapsody's up.
Wherever's
Up in a
wherever's
tree.
small boy laying, I want to pick him up on the way over. I think he was kind of in that line.
Was he there? Where the arrow points? Can you see the
Yeah,
arrow?
I think there. That's where I was going to draw my X.
I don't know for certain, Phil, but certainly around the area, mate, where the little arrow's pointing to.
So I'll pick it up and move to there.
You could do that, but yeah, Phil, if you could get, I know it's a bit of a pain in the arse, but if you could show, like I said to Ian, show your exact movement on the thing.
I did actually. I did it. I should have to take my finger off it. I went.
Yeah,
you have to take your finger off, and then
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. You could do it. It's not a problem, but just so.
Yeah, I did like a V basically.
Yeah, cool.
Then I'm going to Hexblade curse it.
Hey.
And then hit it.
Right, so hang on. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, he's got it.
It's
Right. Phil, you didn't apply it to yourself, did you?
Oh, you muppet!
You didn't apply it to yourself
Because you just got your critical.
because you've just criticaled it.
Oh.
Yes.
How do I...
There's two icons. Can you see the two icons? There's three. There's the one you put on the
Yeah.
creature. There's the heal one when you kill something, and then there's the one that you put on yourself.
You need to come down. The tree's falling over.
Oh.
No.
I'm not good.
The full tree's falling over. Hang on. Sorry.
Yeah, so when you do a Hexblade's Curse, Phil, you put the first effect on the creature you have targeted, and then just press the other button, which has got the self effect on, and that will apply it to you.
I think he's got
Sorry,
off to
Div, I've got
sort
to sort the Christmas tree out. The wife's just knocked it over.
I'll do it in your absence, mate.
could have been worse. It could have been a tree falling outside on a car or something.
Right, let me drag that roll onto it again. Oh, now it won't pick up the fucking critical because he hasn't rolled the dice.
Can you roll on his behalf?
Hang on.
Keep rolling until you get a 19.
Wait a second. Oh, I don't want to do that. Where's my...
Sorry, back.
All right, hang on, mate. I'm just forcing something for you. What did you attack? You've attacked with a packed halberd.
No, hand axe.
The halberd comes up.
Well, you've attacked with a packed halberd by the looks of things, mate. So right, so with the you haven't even got a oh there it is. Hand axe packed. So you're attacking with that. Hang on, mate. You rolled a 19, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Critical.
Right, hang on, Phil.
Oh, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh,
Just wait a second. Just wait a second, mate. Don't do anything.
He's overwritten his critical with a fucking 14.
There he
now.
is. Fucking hell. Right, Phil, don't roll, don't touch anything, mate.
Go and do something with a Christmas tree or something. I don't know. He's doing.
He's got
Please don't
confused.
touch
I wasn't getting a
Christmas
kiss
tree.
under the Christmas tree.
That's it.
Getting grief under the Christmas tree.
That's because you were hiding in the tree. It came down, it fell over.
You know it's a Christmas edition of D&D when the tree falls over.
Right, hang on. Don't touch anything yet, please.
Please.
Please don't touch anything.
Worse than I am. Gee.
I know. I've not had a very. It's this new thing, you see, Hexblades curse.
Yeah. Right, Phil.
Since you've had from first level.
Roll damage, mate.
Damage. Hand axe damage.
Please work. Oh, it didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work. Roll another d6, mate. Just drop a d6 in the thing. All right. And I'll drag that across onto it, don't worry.
It's also missing the +2 he gets from the Hexblades curse.
Yeah.
Because he should be doing his dice plus his charisma plus the 2 damage. And then
his charisma is
yeah,
2,
but then he also gets +2 from the Hexblades curse as well. Whenever you hit someone with Hexblades curse, you do +2 damage.
Right, Phil, when you rolled the damage, did you roll hand axe damage or hand axe packed damage?
Ah, yeah, that's
Hand.
Yeah, he's rolled the wrong one. That's why.
Right.
I haven't got one that says hand axe packed.
He's
Yes,
got
you have,
halberd
mate.
packed.
You should.
No, you've got hand axe packed as well, mate.
Oh
You've got
shit!
loads.
Sorry, yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
That's why it didn't do the
Yeah,
critical, because you rolled that.
Yeah.
Did the hit. You did the hit with your packed hand axe, and then rolled damage from your normal hand axe. So it doesn't.
Oh god.
Don't worry, mate.
Phil
So there's
managed one round yet.
No, he hasn't.
We fucking haven't. It's just fucking.
So somebody just cook a turkey or something, and it still feels go.
So I've got another. So I've actually got another 4 damage to add to that. All right, on top of everything else. So which is that? No, and 3. Right. Okay, we've caught up. Yeah, the way it works, whatever weapon you hit with, use that weapon. Obviously, roll the damage from that exact weapon. Otherwise, it won't pick up your critical rolls and stuff like that. Okay. Right, you done? It's still up.
Attacker didn't die.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Right, it's going to try and bite you, Phil.
Oh. Oh no! Oh, can I do my shield spell?
Of course you can.
Oh, I've seen it roll. How does it work? Can you do it? Can you cast shield when you've seen it roll?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah.
It will still hit you. It just won't be a critical.
Which you probably want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Phil, it's so that takes your it still hit you because I rolled a natural 20. So
Yeah,
it's
nice.
a hit whatever happens, but it will not be a critical on you, okay?
Why?
Okay.
Because he's shielded.
He hasn't gotten over the armor class. You rolled a 25.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What's your armor class now, Phil?
How much does shield give you? 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
23.
No, is it? Yeah,
20
you still hit your mate.
Yeah.
23. Bloody hell. Okay.
22.
22. Yes,
I've
yeah.
got 17 armor class plus
Yeah.
5, 22.
All right. Yeah. So that had no effect on it, Phil. Basically.
Right.
Right. Phil drops.
Ooh.
Ooh. Philip.
I'm dying.
Bloody Christmas tree.
Not
shouting down the stairs.
Yeah. Hardy's like, look, what's that monkey that's looking sideways? Because Hardy just come in and battered it.
Yes.
And
that's who it's going. That's who it's going for now.
An Angel come in and twatted it with a little axe and give it a little twat on the side.
Dropped.
Oh, everyone's rolling well, man.
Fortunately, so is Div.
Yeah, nice. I said everyone.
Yeah.
I will ignore that one. I'll let me do my stones
ignore
endurance.
it.
Yeah, just give me a second. Stones endurance. Let me just do that.
Wait a second. Wait a second, mate. Wait a second.
Go on.
Where are you?
Oh, you actually have to do the stones endurance, I think.
No, I'm just.
Stones endurance a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, is a reaction. Yes, that was all I was looking up. So you want to use your reaction to use Stone's endurance here, That's
yeah.
All right. Okay. You could have told me that before I rolled the damage, mate. But
no, I thought I'd do it after I rolled the damage. I'll tell you the damage.
Yeah, because doesn't he get some damage off of it? So you have to roll the damage.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
Go on, Ian. So I click that. Roll a d12.
The fucking d12 there is.
So you took 10 damage. -9. So you only took one.
Nice.
You only took 1 damage basically. So I'll give you back 9 hits. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So you do it.
All right. Okay.
Very nice.
All good.
Yeah.
Joe, you're up.
I Eldritch Blast. The little fuck nugget again. Is it still? It's still Hex, isn't it?
Yes, it certainly is. Yes.
That'll do.
Hey.
Damage. That'll do.
Fucking hell.
And then I clear targets.
Jesus. Firing cannons at this fucking thing.
Oh, this thing's torn to shreds. You see, like, if it looked a bit dead before, it certainly looks bloody almost dead now.
I healing light. Angel.
All right, okay.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you, mister.
Quick. Let's all miss it. Let's all miss it now until the next go.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, okay. Con.
Hello.
Finally.
Right. Shoot him.
Be my guest.
No.
I didn't even go big. Oh,
Dear.
that's me over, mate.
All
I know how you
Right.
feel.
We've got another chance to get you, Phil.
Thank you, Hardy. Thumb up.
+2, -5. Natural 20.
Oh.
Yay!
That settled it.
This thing's going to be utterly destroyed.
Fucking
There you go.
smash.
There you go.
31 damage.
31!
Exceeded by 30.
Fucking hell!
It was on one hit.
And 1 hit
Oh.
Did it add the 10?
Huh?
Did it add the 10?
No,
Yes.
No.
No.
no,
So that's 41 damage.
41.
Did
You need to add the 10 down there, mate.
Did you put 10 in the
Yeah, you didn't.
modifier?
When the mod.
No, I didn't. That's my fault.
Sorry, that's what I did.
41
Right, you
damage.
absolutely, you behead this thing, mate. You absolutely fucking wreck it, basically.
It was on
Right.
one flipping hit.
Eventually, the last of these fucking creatures, whatever the fuck it was, just lies still, like shudders and lies still.
Cool.
Like Kara's still on the lookout from the top of the little bluff there, like looking down. But yeah, there doesn't appear to be any suspicious activity in the area, mate.
Move forward.
Oh, okay.
Coast is clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start resuming the search for. Although it's difficult because we've already just disrupted the whole area. Never mind.
Well, anyway, so yeah, there's like you've got the wagons, you've got those fucking empty trunks near the wagons, you've got this body nearby where one of these creatures was playing dead, basically.
Yeah. I'll go to the body and then check it out and see what we can see from that.
Can tracking tell what sort of creatures are in the area? Like,
No, tracking doesn't. But if you took a different, there's a ranger thing that they can't. Well, I think the rangers can know what sort of creatures can be found in areas and stuff like that. But tracking doesn't. No.
Right. Okay.
Well, anyway, Con had found part of a fucking soldier bit of uniform. This torn bit of like black cloth with the red cross of Mirabar on it, which is part of their military uniform. So Con had found that near like a jumble of rocks. This corpse in as you get closer, he's got he's got like a torn like pack on him and a pouch.
Right. So we need to go through this stuff and look, see what he's got. Anything that's useful. I'll pass over. Who can detect magic? And then.
Right. Okay. So going through it all in the pouch, there's like four small gemstones. In his pack, there's a potion of healing. There's a scroll case, and there's a total of 70 gold pieces.
Stick that in there.
It's my Skyrite. I got it back. Cheers, Div. Ocean. How much gold?
70.
70.
Quite a rich chap.
I stand up. Show me as pro.
I've added it to the party sheet.
Weren't we heading? We were heading towards this tree, weren't we?
Apart from apart from that, there's the carts and the wagons have been like they're completely empty. They've been looted. Same with the trunks. You've got these two like cairns up on the nearby hill as well.
Okay.
That's
The larger one of which looks like it's been disturbed because you can see some remains spilling out of it.
Silver can go and have a look whilst flying.
Right, okay. She can't tell what's in the smaller cairn that's been undisturbed, but the larger cairn has had stones like removed from it. There's like these like hairy humanoids, corpses spilling out of it. Looks like bugbears.
I'm about to say like bugbears. They look-
Basically, Phil, if you move there, that's where that corpse was, basically.
All right.
Right.
If do I get any healing back, bearing in mind that creature died with my Hexblades curse, or did it because I went down? I don't get it.
You went down, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take that as incapacitated, so then I lost it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, normally if it had died with that on it, just hit that button and it would have given you the healing back.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm. Right. Anything else, gentlemen?
No.
No.
I guess we got to the bugbear area.
Right, okay. Yeah, like Cara, you start approaching the cairn. Like Silver's been like hovering above it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you get closer, Chris, Cara sees that indeed there's some creatures or somebody has been at the rocks, have pulled some away. There's a couple of bugbear corpses have been pulled out of the cairn. You can't tell how many there are exactly in there. It's quite a large jumble of rock, basically. The other cairn is a lot smaller. Has not been disturbed.
Over to that one then.
All right, okay.
And,
Do you need a hand?
yeah.
Right, okay. So Cara and Blade start removing
Just
some
got my bow ready, mate.
some rocks from these from this other one. You uncover the body of two female humans. Now they're. Hang on. Give me two. Just give me. Oh, fucking hell! What did I just do there?
We start putting these bodies on the cart, especially the one that you guys know.
Okay, both are dressed in. You would either guess is priests or monks' robes. Both have a strange golden mask shaped like a snarling gargoyle face on them.
Okay.
The bugbears are the two corpses that you could see are dressed in a black leather armor, and there's, as you got closer, Cara, there's like a strange triangular symbol on the armor.
So look at that symbol, see if I recognise it.
We go through our book of symbols.
Mm.
Do we recognise that? I think we do, don't we?
Yeah, you've seen it before. You're sure you've seen that before?
Yeah.
Yes.
You reckon you've seen it a couple of times before?
Wasn't it that?
You've seen it on. Remember the bastard that you came across in the caves beneath Red Larch?
Yeah,
Yep.
It was on him, and also it was on some of. You've seen it. It was on some of the bodies when you came across a scene of a fight just south of Feathergale Spire. No, where the shepherd took you to the some shallow graves that the gnolls were digging up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you'd seen it on a couple of the corpses there as well. But you've definitely seen this. You've definitely seen it before.
Is there
He's
anything special about these robes, or are they just normal white robes?
They're obviously dirty, tattered, and torn. They look the sort of robes that either a priest would wear or a monk, something like that.
Okay.
The actual masks, when you on a closer inspection, they're all fucking dented and bent up. They're not actually gold. On closer inspection, they're just made of gilded tin.
Well, I'll take them.
More for decoration than anything else. Yeah, they're a bit bent up and that after being under the rocks, but yeah, they're fine. You take them, yeah? Bill?
Yeah,
Okay.
Just in case. And where's the symbol? Is that on the robes?
The symbol's on the
bugbears, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, on the
Bugbears,
bugbears.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Something down here that's interesting for them.
Would it be worth taking these to Summit Hall? The corpses and stuff.
Well, they've already, but if you remember, they've already been here.
How about the one with the cross on it? How about the one with the corpse with the cross on it? Should we take that one?
That was just a tattered bit of cloth.
That wasn't actually on the body. Okay, cool.
No.
Okay. All right.
He just found it on the
The coward that was trying to run away. I wonder why they came down here then, to this ravine.
Yeah, it's on a path. It's on a like a rough path that leads off the main road, but it definitely, it continues on. It continues on into the hills in like a westerly direction. But why they were on it, you haven't got a clue.
Sorry, what was the strange symbol on?
It was on the bugbears.
Bugbears armor.
Yeah.
Is it worth following this path to see where they were trying to get to?
Yeah.
Yes, I was muted when I said that.
Yeah, let's go. Do it.
Is that the one we've already seen? That symbol?
Yes.
Yeah, we've seen it on the dude, the big boss boy down Red Larch, below Red Larch.
Right.
And then a fight south of the spire, where it looked like.
Have we checked that sort of ravine there? There's no caves or hidden entrances in there or anything like that.
Not as far as you can see, Dave. No.
We'll keep following down there then.
You're going to keep following the road, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Try and see where they may have been heading to.
No worries.
You can keep a good eye out on movement.
I go over to Solid and tell him how hurt I am. Really hurt. Being very brave, but very hurt.
I can see.
You got good berry. Fine.
If maybe we could take a short rest if we can find somewhere that looks suitably defensible.
That's where I am.
But at the moment, you're following this. You're following this path. All right. Okay. Okay. After about another hour's travel, following the path as best you can. It's fairly rough. Sometimes you think you lose track of where you're going, but manage to pick it up again without too much difficulty. But you begin to hear like the sound of a river. You're definitely moving towards the river. Now, here in the hills, it passes through some gorges and things like that, so it's not as wide as it is out on the floodplains, heading down towards the Bardry Inn.
Who's gone out in the
Basically,
snow?
I was gonna say, who's that in the snow playing?
Not me.
basically,
Sounds like Ian.
after about another hour or so, it leads to the banks of the Desserin River, pretty much in the middle of nowhere, but very, very evident are gouges in the bank where you reckon that there were like perhaps several boats pulled
Found
up.
a mooring spot.
Mm.
We just found a mooring spot for them to get off.
Short rest.
The plot thickens.
Nothing else around there. It's just like a bay, basically, where they moor up.
It's like, yeah, it's like not it's not a beach really, but yeah, you're down by the Desserin River as it's heading through like these gorges in the hills, and yeah, you can see it's very evident where there's you reckon at least 3 boats were pulled up on there.
Do we think maybe the delegates were taken, or were they killed? Have we found any bodies that Brad would identify as his brother?
No, there's no dwarf bodies. There were no, and the only bodies there at the ambush site were the knights told you were the dwarven soldiers, which were their bodyguards, basically their escort. But the actual delegates themselves, there's been no bodies found.
I wonder if the naughty man from Womford and his boats has lied to us.
Yeah.
Well, they did say the keep.
Yes.
Maybe the keep, the people, the bandits or whatever in the keep attacked us. Because they're down the river, aren't they? From this point where we are, you go down
south.
there. I point down the way.
Yeah.
That's where the keep is.
Can't we see if there's any tracks from where the boat's been pulled up? See if they headed.
Don't the people in Womford work for the keep as well? No, have I got that wrong?
What Sholar and his gang of twats? You don't know whether they work for the guys in the keep, which are a mercenary band, basically have taken over the keep there, but they've certainly have dealings with them, Con.
Right. Okay. Confused.
Because that's where the books must have originated from. Because your boy Adam, he must have got them from the people in the keep, who must have got them from the Dwarven delegates, which means they're the ones that kidnapped the Dwarven delegates. Or rather, that's a possibility.
Just to clarify, we're up to that point where we saw those birds flying around, right?
Yeah, that was carrion was above the ambush site.
Right. Well,
so you guys
reckon...
fancy taking a short rest here, yeah, at this like kind of beach area, as it were.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Looking up and down the river, there's no sign of anything. There's no there's no castle or keep.
Like someone's getting in bed.
Yeah.
But,
it must be Ian. No other person.
I'll have a look, see who it is.
Oh. It is Ian.
It's Ian.
It's
always
Ian.
What am I doing?
I don't know. It sounded like you went out into the snow and were wading through waist-height snow in fucking galoshes.
Getting into bed.
Weird. It's just weird.
There we go. I've just given you a short rest, basically.
Oh, in the short rest, I was going to be using spells to heal Rhapsody, Angel.
I also need to use my hit dice.
Yeah, I might use
hit dice, I think.
Use hit dice as well.
All right, okay. Go ahead.
Huzzah!
Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh yeah.
12 on the head.
There you go. Nice one.
Oh, come on.
It's amazing what a spot of lunch can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd do me.
Oh, double 8s will do.
You're all different colours, Stu.
I know. It's that they've changed my
We
dice.
haven't.
They've changed my dice.
Have they?
Yeah.
They knew you were special.
Yeah, my dice are this colour.
Yeah, no.
So the healing dice is that yellowy greeny colour.
Colour of sick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brilliant. You're nice.
Oh, I
You're
guess.
nice
well,
boy. Yeah, lovely boy.
Just have to go back to the road now, right?
We need
Very
to head over
strange
to this
voice.
keep.
Yep.
Keep is definitely the next step.
Yep. Towards the keep.
Can we not get across the river?
It's
yeah.
not too difficult to cross. It's not as wide. Going through the hills, as I said, it passes through some gorges and things like that. It's not as wide as it is out on the floodplain, but it's still at some points in the hill, it's still about half a mile wide at some point. But
can we use silver as a ferry?
Could do.
Yeah.
Don't think silver will be able to carry me.
You could find a spot where it narrows a bit more, and you can get across. But
Yeah, I think we should do that actually. And
as long
come
as silver
down.
can carry you.
Uh,
I'm looking at you, Ian.
Yeah, I know. I don't think silver will be able to
Because,
manage me.
Silver could carry as many of us over as possible, and then we
We
just
need to hold a rope on the other end. Yeah.
we tie ropes together around Ian and drag him across.
Half a
Gonna
mile.
say,
Half a mile long rope.
I can swim. I should be able to swim across.
So it's very, very long rope. As Ian disappears off downstream and drowns.
I mean, I can drag things. I can drag you across, can't I? If I've got hold of a rope and you've got hold of a rope, I can just drag
Yeah.
people across. It's got to be a
Just
lot
stop me
easier
from-
than
Yeah. I could probably
floating away.
What, using you like a
Exactly.
kite?
Yes.
I'll just turn into a spider and go in your pocket, mate.
There you
So
go.
I'm okay.
You could also turn into an alligator and swim across yourself.
I can't
see
yet, mate.
alligator.
I can't do it yet.
Oh, can you not? Okay.
No, I probably could be an alligator, but not one that can swim.
Just a doorstop type alligator that just lies there.
Landlocked.
Turn into a spider. Yeah, that's fine. Turn
Landlocked
into a spider. I
alligator.
can take you across.
Could
And
turn
then
into it.
I can sort of fly people. You know, I'll
You can assist.
drag the
You'll be able
rope
to
and
assist.
yeah, exactly.
And stop us from going downstream. Yeah.
Because we must be a lot closer to the keep here if we could cross the river than going all the way back.
Yeah, true.
We lose our carts and horses.
Unless we go up to Belliard and across the stone bridge. And then follow the river
quite
down.
That'll be quite a way. The idea of getting across the river here and then probably heading southwards, back downstream, is a good one. You think?
Yeah, let's do that.
You can't be that far away.
The wagons. We're going to lose our horses and wagons.
Yeah, you've left.
They can't swim.
You've left.
Give Stormer tablets.
We could go and take him back to Summit
Stay
Hall.
there.
How long did it take us to get here?
If we just drop them off at that
nearly a
summit.
day, not quite a day, but now you won't make it. You won't make it back to Summit Hall today. You'll have to. It will be camping out in the hills, as it were.
Not a good idea to leave the horses here.
Let's take them back to Summit, leave them there, and say we're going out.
And then you can,
whatever.
you can follow the hills, the southern edge of the hills, and cut across if you want. And
yeah,
Silver can drag people across the river there or something. It's quite wide there, but yeah, if you need to swim,
Carry a boat with us.
Yeah, no problem. All right, okay. So if that's your plan, you head back to Summit Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So hang on. Oops. What am I doing? Sorry. Ignore that.
Right.
Yeah. Ignore that.
Never ignore it. 20.
So my Rhapsody's getting
I'm just thinking I was gonna spend this night in my armor. One night doesn't hurt. That was before the 20 was rolled.
Right. I'm going to give you guys a long rest. No problem. Tonight, heading back to then early in the morning, you'll get back to Summit Hall. You can drop off the carts,
Yeah.
and then head across to the Desserin River and cross to the western bank. What we'll do then, we might as well do it now. I'm going to have you make strength swim checks. If Silver's going to be trying to help drag people across, perhaps by a rope or something like that, you can make it at advantage.
Let's do this.
There you go. Well, that's the long rest. Do you want to report anything back to Summit Hall after that as well? Because like you're dropping your carts and horses off there.
Do
Yeah,
we
we're
want to ask
telling
them
them
if
about
they
the wings.
recognise any symbols, or do we want to keep it to ourselves? Masks, symbols.
No, we could tell them about the symbols.
And
See if
also
she-
the bony things.
Yeah.
What about them? The what? The ponies.
Bony
bony
things.
things, the creatures.
Lizards.
Div, when
Tunisia.
anyone says anything about the symbol or a drawing of, I can do thingy, can't I? I can do my PowerPoint.
Your PowerPoint.
Yeah, prestidigation.
Oh.
Point.
How'd you do that again?
You're just showing off, aren't you?
Yeah, that. It does a
Yeah.
PowerPoint presentation. That's what I did before.
Yeah, you could do a small like illusion, like
Yeah.
showing the symbol and what you've seen.
I'm
Stuff
going to
like
watch her face closely to see if there's any recognition there, specifically on for that symbol.
that.
I pointed out to Hardy, look, he casts illusions and things, this guy.
Yeah, no.
Right,
He's clever.
and you're watching for a reaction, Stu,
Yes,
basically.
yeah.
Well, just drop what is it?
Insight.
Insight check into the tower, please, mate.
I'm not too bad about that.
Right, anyway, then you're showing her the sign, asking her if she recognises it. She looks impressed that you can actually do this, Stu. It's she's got right to her, so her reaction is she raises an eyebrow as you're doing the actual illusion, and then she's like looking carefully, staring intently at the image, and she shakes her head and says, "No, I don't recognise this. Where is it from?"
It's just something that was found at the site. Where was it? Sorry, I wasn't there when we
Bugbear
found
armor.
it. It was. It's on the
Bugbear's
bugbears.
armor.
The bugbear's armor
Yeah, it came off the enemy
Yes.
at the battlefield.
at the
Oh,
battlefield.
Okay. She says, we did not disturb the site any other than removing the bodies of the fallen dwarves. We did not disturb the site any more than that, and searching the general area. If you're speaking about where did you find the bugbears?
The location you said.
Buried at the site.
Okay, she says that they did not disturb the burial cairns.
Nor did we. It's already done.
Yeah.
What are you
There
trying to
was
say? Goodness sakes.
Are
There
we
were
going to
these-
show them the masks or no?
Yeah.
The what?
In for a penny.
Oh,
Mask.
Penny in for a
Phil
pound.
took-
Phil
masks,
took
didn't
the
he?
masks.
We could say it was already
again.
disturbed.
She doesn't recognise the masks. He goes, these look like cheap cheap crap to me.
Do you have any idea who wears them?
Yes, it's not the quality of the mask; it's the evilness behind the wearers. So I'm
Yeah,
more worried about.
yeah.
Very good.
No, she doesn't recognize. She doesn't recognize the symbol, and she doesn't recognize the. She doesn't recognize the masks either.
Use. Yes.
Right. Okay, so we head off to the swimming.
Yeah. Can we leave our horses and stuff here, please?
Yeah, you're more than you're more than welcome. We will take we'll take care of them for you.
Your kindness personified.
Right.
And watch out for those lizards things because they're not always as dead as they look.
Right. Yeah. She when you speak of those, she kind of like tells you you've got to be careful. In the hills there are many fell creatures, like roaming the area, and she just tells you you must be on your guard at all times.
Are there any bugbear camps around here that you know of between here and the river?
Not. She doesn't know of any camps, as it were, but she tells you that goblinoids and orcs, like bugbears, are like a goblinoid. So she tells you that goblinoids and orc bands are common in this area.
Oh, okay. Are they roaming then? They don't have a base as such.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. She goes. Sometimes we do we do patrols out into the grasslands, just protecting farmsteads from orcs, orc and goblinoid attacks.
But not ogres.
And also from she says that the farmers are also sometimes bothered by the Uthgardt barbarian tribes as well, which roam this area. So
The ogres weren't that far away from the hall, were they? It was what,
she goes. Ogres. Those ogres could have been attached to an orc raiding party. It's not unknown for orcs, ogres to join their bands, but we hadn't had any reports. We had recent reports of them. So
well, I guess the longer we hang around here, the safer it's going to be.
And where was those reports that when you saw those orcs? Where was the last location you saw them? What sort of area?
She tells you the last farmstead that was attacked by orcs was probably a day, maybe 2 days northeast into the grasslands.
To the grasslands.
I just ask, have you seen any boats? Have they heard any reports about boats on the river?
She looks at you. Gives you a long stare.
It's on the
river. Are you making fun of me? Yes,
Silent.
I have heard reports of boats on the river. Yes.
Silent.
Any more activity than normal? Can I just finish talking to her? Sorry. Any more activity than normal?
Not that we know of. She goes. To be honest with you, we do what we can, but the river traffic is not really our area of expertise. She says. Let's put it that way.
All right, that's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I mean, that's his time.
All right, so
sorry,
if you're happy, we can have you head out and try and attempt to cross the river.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we call it a day. Apart from you, Silver, if you're helping drag people across, it's quite a crossing. But everyone can make a strength swim check, and you can make it at advantage.
That comes
anyone who fails, basically.
This is going to be a nightmare.
Anyone who fails, I'm not going to say you're going to drown and all that because you're holding on to the rope. But anyone who fails is going to have a level of exhaustion.
Oh,
Is
Jesus.
swim a separate skill, or does it come under athletics?
It's athletics.
Athletics, sorry,
Okay,
here.
cool.
Right.
Right.
So it'll be a strength athletics check.
Oh.
Swimming across. Who's gone first there? Who's that? Oh, Ian's a very strong swimmer.
Yes.
I pressed my advantage. Oh, it did work.
Yeah, you're fine, Stu.
Oh, dear.
Ah,
A race across.
Oh, this isn't good.
Who's that? Blade, that's fine.
I
Oh, dear, who's that? Oh, no.
knew I'd be shit.
Oh, see,
Oh, dear.
Rhapsody's not so good in the water. Thomas, yeah, you're fine.
Yes.
Is that everybody?
I'm going to travel with Silver if I can. How long does it take him to get across?
Not long, mate. You want to be
Okay,
a spider in a pocket,
Yeah.
I think. We've got
Yeah,
you can do that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's what I was
All right, Rhapsody. Just remember, you're going to start the next session with a level of exhaustion,
Oh, dear.
a bit of coughing and spluttering. Didn't get your 50-yard certificate.
No.
Right. Okay. So we put you on. You start off next time. You're on the western bank of the river, and you're going to follow it upstream back into the hills, looking for apparently Riverguard Keep that you can't miss on your left.
what? So we're about here, are we, on the map? Stop drawing.
Oops, I've drawn an arrow away from it. Silly bugger. You are, let's say,
My little
there.
green blob.
Yep.
Oh no, right,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, more or
Yeah,
less.
we're
Stu,
further-
Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
All right.
Something like that.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Cool.
Excellent.
Cool.
Right, hang on. Let's just So
Hey,
right, you've seen on the party sheet in the adventure, you've got those gems. You've got the dwarven books, potion of healing's on there in your inventory sheet, and also you've got that unID'd scroll.
Can anyone read us? Can anyone identify a scroll?
I'll have a look at it. I can't. Yeah,
If
I'll have a look at it. I'll spend some time with it.
If it's on your spell list, then yes, you can, and I'm sure it's going to be on somebody's fucking spell list.
Is it Skywrite?
Violence.
No.
Advertisement.
I like it. I like Skywrite now. I'm just going to keep going back to Wombat.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to Womble Land and just keep skywriting over his fucking house. Disrespect me.
Oh, it's not on Stuart's list.
I've got two
Support.
lists.
Oh, have you?
I can read
Cheat
clerics.
list.
I'm a cleric as well, so I can cleric it. I can pick any cleric spell. Oh, that might not be the same thing though, to be fair.
You're not a cleric, are you?
I'm not a cleric, no, but I am a
Whoa.
shush.
Oh no, it's not on. This is it's not on anybody's spell list.
Oh, that's really
Oh,
helpful.
dear. Could you pick a scroll that's on someone's spell list for us, please?
That surprises me. I thought Stuart would have been able to cast this, but never mind.
Yeah,
No one
Stuart surprises me by what he doesn't take.
I'm a sorcerer, a warlock, and half a cleric. So like I've got 3 potential.
and that's a waste of potential.
Oh, not really a warlock.
Can you read the scroll, Stuart?
No.
But what
Not
does that mean?
really a warlock.
It's like I can
Right
speak
then,
3
right then.
languages, and because I can't read that specific one, oh, you're
Useless.
rubbish.
Not really
Exactly.
a warlock. Not really.
Not really a warlock, no.
Not really.
Not really a warlock.
Not really a cleric. Not
Cut
really
you
a
in half.
sorcerer.
Yeah, not really anything.
I am sorcerific, warlocking,
Why
cleric,
am I not
foul.
saying-
All you are is a
I
second
am
half
silent.
I don't take part in this
Silent.
banter.
second rate
Master
half
of
house
nothing.
attendant.
I appreciate all of the healing that you've given me and your abilities to.
Are you still thinking out loud?
I'm talking. I'm not party. I'm not party to
Oh,
people taking a
Thank
piss
you,
out
Hardy.
of
I'll make
silence.
sure I raise you
Thomas
first.
grabbed the potion of healing. I see that.
Yoinked. Oh, XP. Just another 10 more encounters. Huzzah!
We're still so far.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, hold on. What? 9 more to go. Carry on, Gandalf.
Okay, yeah.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
I cast suggestion
we
on the
get a
DM.
Christmas bonus?
Press it 10 more times.
Yeah, what about Christmas bonus?
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Oh, nice.
1700 to go.
It's not that. Oh my god.
More than that.
Next
Right.
Christmas. Next Christmas.
Basically, what you need, one person needs to have fought all of that lot on their own, and then they would level.
How much do you get? So 200, and so it's total of 392. Yeah.
Indeed.
There you go. Right. It's okay.
Yeah.
No, that's
Good one.
handsome. Nearly 400.
So, Con, you got the potion, yeah? So
No,
you
I
sort
just,
that.
I
Jesus
just,
needs
I
to
just
get
cheekily
half,
took
doesn't
it.
he?
Someone else wants it.
No. If you haven't got one,
I haven't got one.
no,
I
that's
was
fine.
just sitting around. I will can put it back
Mhm. No, I take it, mate.
if it's better served.
I've got my orders in, haven't
Generally to give to someone else.
I? Yeah.
Doesn't Jesus need to get half?
I'm doing that now, mate.
Okay, cool.
There. I've given Jesus his share.
Like
All right.
this
Okay. We'll leave it
Brilliant.
there, gentlemen. It's a good place to leave it. Thank you very much indeed.
Cool.
Yeah, cheers.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Excellent. Thank you.
I'm assuming we won't be playing in 2 weeks' time for some
No,
reason.
that is exactly Christmas Day, isn't it? So no,
Yeah.
we won't be playing. We won't be playing
Fit
there.
it in after
Oh,
dinner.
just half an hour.
Yeah. It's Christmas. Let us play D&D.
And all
I'm sure that'll go
Santa.
down well with all households.
Yes.
Rescue the baby Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, gentlemen, and
Thanks,
yeah,
Dave. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks, Dave.
all.
Thanks, all.
Merry
Cheerio.
Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Sorry, what's that, Tina? Yeah, no.
You bloody get better. You sound fucking terrible.
Oh, fucking suffering, man.
Can't say I noticed.
Oh, dear.
See you all. Take care.
Yeah,
See you later.
Bye.
Have a good Christmas, mate.
Well, good Christmas.